Layer's a hard place to live. Real hard. Ain't no soft landing nowhere in here. You either catch on quick, or this place chew on you slow. This life don't hand out directions. Just wait. Just pressure sitting on your chest every morning. Folks think trouble kicked the door in. Nah. Trouble slick. Trouble got perfume on. Smiling at you like it already know your name, already in the room when you walk in. That's the slings and arrows, you don't hear them fly, you just feel that sting and wonder where it came from. Whole layer wrapped in dark mystery. Old magic in the walls. Wizards whispering deals they don't keep. Dragons watching from the shadows, counting bodies like loose change. Succubus love looks sweet at first, then you wake up lighter than you went to sleep. Heart tax, soul pawn. It's war out here. Quiet war. Betrayal wears silk and smile real nice. Same cats break bread with you. Be the one selling your name 2 streets over. This whole thing a stone cold trip, baby. No fair fights, no refunds. So whatever shield you walk around with, it better be battle tested. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not fresh out the armory, I'm talking chip paint. Bent edges. Blood you couldn't wash off even if you tried. Cause the layer don't care how fly you look in your armor. They care what's still holding when the smoke drift off. If you still here tomorrow, still breathing, still standing on your square, then yeah, you's a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Layer. What's going on, party people? We in the building. Let me put my face on before we get this party started. I want to talk about the earlier show when Savage came up here. Really what that be about, y'all, is I just be fighting back because they come to fight. I'm not really upset, but business look like business. It don't look like, hey man, let's do this free thing, this free thing, this free thing, this free thing, this free thing. No. And why do I be falling asleep? I do this every day. I do this every day, y'all. The thumbnails, the music, every day. And I want to do real business. I don't want to do fake business. He come over here talking about that's advertisement, Savage. So again, you came up here to do free advertisement, brother. I would not come to your channel and do free advertisement. Most of the people I mess with in this space, I look at them as somewhat of like in a friendly manner, but I'm 56. I don't think you make a lot of friends when you get this old. And if you being a friend, you would be a friend, but you're not being a friend. The people I've been around for 4 years now. I respect the people in the space that have achieved things. Angry Man is, one of the pillars of the Black Manosphere. I respect who he is. I respect Izzy, Freezy, everybody. I mean, they're going back and forth and doing their thing. If you got a good show, shout out to you. That's not why I'm here. I'm not here to fight. I'm here to try to make some money. And if we're going to have relationships, healthy relationships. Like I said, when I first met John Galt, I didn't necessarily agree with what he was doing, but he came on around about the time I was ending. So I would redirect people over to him. I did it for a while. So when he says he gave me all that advice, no, Sin7Sin came over here and said, John, I want to talk to you. And he said, try to make that place into an Airbnb because you can make more money. This is true. But the thing with the Airbnb, that's dealing with a lot of different personalities and drama versus dealing with a tenant. So I would kind of lean towards making less money to be dealing with one person than multiple people every other day. But no, I'm not. What he said, whatever you said, Savage, you want to fight. I don't. I want to make money. You keep talking tough, nigga. Tough shit is for morons. That's some shit the motherfucker end up dying from or hurting each other from. That's dumb shit. Why did you even come here doing that? I tell you, when I came to your channel, I came to your channel with a smile. I came to your channel with positivity. Every single time I came. But then you start saying, woo this, woo that, as I talked about earlier. And all that shit sound like do something for free. Brother, I need bread. Let's do a battle, blah, blah, blah. Is there some money involved? Again, I'm 56, brother, and I don't come with no ill will. I just want some money attached to the business. The best kind of relationships is when there's some money involved. If you take all them different places I've been, let's go to Witch Doctor. I done spent hundreds of dollars over there. Fatty, hundreds of dollars. I don't know if you spend 50. Shout out to Stanley. Stanley only spent 50 to let he just spent close to damn near 100. And the man has something to add to the conversation. Why wouldn't you come here and just have a conversation and kick it and hang out? All that shit we talked about in private would have stayed private. But I'm saying publicly and privately, it should be beneficial. When I get my legs back up under me, get my channel back monetized, when I do something, there will be some money involved. I'm going to come with money in hand. That's what good business look like. It look like some money. Just do. It don't look like, let's do this free thing, let's do this free thing, this didn't work, this didn't work. And brother, you got a whole channel of your own where you could advertise. You basically came here for free advertisement earlier. That's the problem, brother. I would advertise a thing that you suggested if you gave me some bread. I said $10. You came up here to cuss me out and threaten me behind $10. And I thought that the $10 was caring. Give me $10, I'll advertise the shit over here. And what that advertisement would have looked like was I'd have went and told Sel, I'd have went and told Angry Man, I'd have went and told all the people I have access to talking to. We finna have like an AI off. I'd have even got Izzy involved because Izzy making music too. I'd have got everybody involved, but you want to argue and talk about me sleeping. Nigga, I fell asleep on Sharon channel earlier today. I was up all night. I do this shit. Hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. You should be embarrassed. No, I'm not embarrassed. Nigga, if I fall asleep, I fall asleep. You're not bothering me by talking about me falling asleep. In fact, I'm going to use your clip. That's supposed to be me. I'm going to use your clip. Thank you. It's about me, so I'm going to use it since it's about me. But no, brother, let's not do that. Let's not do that. The reason why I was saying all the shit I was saying, because I was half asleep, and I'm just fighting back with you because you're up here wanting to fight. I was not thinking about having an argument with fucking Savage this morning. I had fucking shit to show that we hardly ever even got to. Hello, the beautiful Almond Eye, Zoomer, the cynical one, Rogue C, and my God, Truth. Let me put the link out there because I want to share this show. I want to see, kick it, and this time possibly have fun without some motherfucker coming up here want to argue with me. Get a bitch. What's happening? Hello to the beautiful Angel Earth Love. Yeah, man. This shit to be corny to me. This is not about disrespecting nobody. This is about bread. I want some money. That's all. Nothing ugly, and we should be brothers. We shouldn't be fighting. But you want to fight. So if you're going to come up here and call me all the fat ass, bald-headed, drunken, slobbering, blah, 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 I'm going to say something back to your big, swole, emotional ass. Nigga, do you know you fit into the Willie Lynch letter? They say you will be physically strong and mentally weak. You live that out today. That's crazy. We supposed to love each other and build with each other. Your ass want to fight. That's weird, nigga. Look at King Pix, another weird ass motherfucker. Get a bitch, nigga. You niggas is just at home with nothing to do and bored. Nothing you're gonna say in this chat is gonna bother me. Nothing. I've heard it all already. There's nothing you're gonna say that I give a shit about. Try harder though. You call me something. I don't even remember the last insults. You got some new insults today, though. You said, hopefully you don't fall asleep. You're a fan. You're watching me. You watching me sleep and all of the shit. Do you not realize you're a fan? This is hilarious. I have no idea who King Pix is. I'm clueless. But there's plenty of you people that got all this shit to say to me. Send some money. Hit the Cash App. Hit the PayPal. I don't want to argue with you, baby girl. Get a man. That's what you're missing. Because if you a man talking to me, King Pix, that's weird. Hello, Tony Golden. Salute. King Pix was talking to me a hell of a lot on some other channel I was on. I'm like, who the fuck is King Pix? We don't know you. Same thing I was saying to Savage. All that time my brother Savage is up here talking about what he can do. Show us. Go to your channel and show us all of the great things. And then people should flood over there and support and pay for those things. If you can do anything better than me, go do it on your channel and get people to follow. You feel me? The sleepy old me, the one that don't have a clue, I can somehow get 30 or 40 people to watch me. Right now I came on at a random time. And why? Because I know most of these people from the Black House. I know most of these people from Fatty. I know most of these people from Angry Man. I know most of these people from Cellulite. I know most of these people from fucking Sharon. I don't agree with everything Sharon say, but I have a good enough relationship with him where we respect each other. I respect Sharon. I respect Izzy. I respect Angry Man. I respect Cellulite. I love Raw B. I love that couple, Raw and Cell. Power couple. YouTube power couple. I love this YouTube shit. Shout out to the new guys, Trey and what's his name? Mont and Willie and all of them. No, brother, that shit you did earlier, that was some childish shit. And I don't want to keep doing it with you. If your point is you're better than me, God bless you. God bless you. I hope all the best things for you. Now let's get to our show. Behind the groove. Got to get behind the groove. Why don't you let your spirit play? Let's go.
When older men date younger women, is that leadership or leverage?
It's leverage. That's easy.
Leverage.
Wait, it's not leverage. Why the old women gonna say that it's like leverage? That's not what I'm saying. I don't agree with nothing they about to say. It's leverage because he's leveraging the work that he's done and who he's become to be able to command that type of attention, commitment, and interaction with younger women who are in their prime. That's what he's leveraging. He's leveraging the work. He's leveraging, saying the education, the status, the network, the money. He's leveraging those things. Not anything saying that, you know.
He's leveraging his status. Yes. I would agree with you.
I think it's both. I think it's both. I think he, is leveraging. He also, trying to lead. He in a relationship with a woman. He want to be with a woman. He trying to lead her, And I hear that the older the woman is, the harder it is to lead. One thing I do know is that old people don't like to listen.
Yeah, we kind of get stuck in our ways. That's a fact. But Mommy 3 Loves, she is, listen, that is an older lady, shout out to her, but she is super sexual. Everything she keep doing all kind of like, I don't know what's happening right now. She keep doing stuff with her lips and licking out her tongue. And what's going on, Mommy 3? You ain't had enough yet? They say as they get older, they get freakier. But Mommy 3, but y'all pay attention to her while we look at this little 11-minute clip.
So I don't know. Old people think they know everything. I don't know if that got anything to do with it, but
I hear a lot of older men say the reason why they, date the younger women is because it's less headaches and they can groom them. They can basically a lot of the.
I don't like that grooming. It's not grooming. It's that they haven't had all the experiences that you probably have, and things can be brand new to them and they can be excited, and their excitement is exciting to that man. If she hasn't been everywhere already, if she hasn't done everything already, it's new experiences, and that's lively versus somebody that's been everywhere and it's just nothing you can do to, Tulum, okay. The bees, okay. Yeah, it's nice. I like that. They'll tell you about the stuff they just thrill killers. And yeah, even the discussion earlier, that was a bunch of old nigga shit. We should have been doing that. The kids are watching.
Women are look better. A lot of the younger women look better. They got a lot of years left. Yeah, that's what I hear a lot from the older men.
You know what it is? I think sometimes the younger women, and y'all never gonna know because y'all women, but younger women just tend to appreciate more is what I've seen. It's like,
yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it. What's going on to the beautiful Moonlace Muse? We're not gonna call her real name. We'll call her that name. Hello, Bridget M. Hope y'all having an amazing Monday.
it's very hard to hit a impressionable state with a woman who's lived a long time. She just has certain things, and that's not your fault. You've been on the planet 45 years. It is what it is. But a 45-year-old, 50-year-old woman don't tend to get excited when, you pull up and take her on a date, even if it's just to like a taco truck. Y'all just don't have that no more because you too busy dealing with life. But a 22-year-old woman is just excited just to see you and to do something. And I think if women that were older could embody that energy, it wouldn't be an age thing. It's an experience thing. But somehow, some way, 35, 40 plus, life had done hit too hard. And they just not happy. The young ones are just jovial. And that's what I think it is, honestly.
But I also think that it is also a lot of younger women who date older because of the stability that they'll get from older men. You know, they know that the men gonna.
And listen, let me shout out to my brother Lord ADS. Lord ADS is a good sport, man. I'll be expecting Lord ADS to come back and get me one good time. Shout out to Lord ADS. Peace, brother.
Take care of them. And I was told by a younger woman, she's like, I just want older men because they have this, want to give them this or that. So
you got to think about it.
So there's a couple
older niggas in high school too. You know,
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
You know, sophomores and juniors, those fucking niggas in college.
I was just about to say that. The woman who's 45 used to be 22, and she was getting taken to the taco truck at 22. So now at 45, she ain't trying to go to the. That's not impressionable to her. Like she don't want to hear that. She looking for something else. Like,
I like Maria.
Hey, Shiesty Mom.
I'm 46.
I'm gonna try to make this.
I love
I'm gonna try to make
tacos.
this.
I'm
gonna try to make
general.
I'm gonna try to make this as simple as possible, right? We hit our primes different, right? And although a lot of women will lie and say that, well, you get old too. Guess what? So women respond to him differently as he ages, just like they did when you were in your prime. And I'll just bring this to a consumer base. And just imagine if you wanted to buy a car right now, right? You built yourself to be able to get an 800 credit score, right? You got a lot of money to put down, or you could buy it outright. And you can buy a 2026 model or a 2015 model, right? So you got to understand that at that point, your transmission is slipping, your suspension is sagging, and your ECU is fried. So you're getting objectively worse material at a higher cost. And that just doesn't math. If you think about it, why would I pay more for something that I'm going to get less use out of, worse use out of? I'm going to constantly have to service it, and it wants to break down all the time. Why would I do that? If I built myself to get all of this, I'm not going to go buy the clunker. I'm just that's just how men see it.
I agree. I think that's a really good analogy to it. So if that's the case, then like, what's the solution? Like, what do we do now? Where do we go from here? How do we make this better?
Become the women that
offer more value.
Have these said men ever been to a car show before? I mean, these 1980 Camaros, like, what are we talking about here?
This is the thing, right? You know who likes those old school cars?
Miles still.
Those old niggas like the old school cars because they remember seeing them when they were young. So like
nostalgia.
It's nostalgia of us. Niggas don't see nostalgia in women aside from like Pam Grier, pre-Trump Stacey Dash, shit like that. So to answer Tori's question, all y'all got to do is become the women that the men you want for themselves before you're fucking 40. Y'all wait until, like, again, y'all spend y'all 20s doing bald-headed hoe shit. Y'all spend y'all 30s either finding Jesus or becoming realtors. And you spend your 40s mad at niggas because nobody married your ass and want to raise somebody else's kids. So, like, that's the three eras y'all tend in. Just skip all three of them and just become a good woman while you're in your prime, and then you can go get the man that you want.
Yeah, and stop explaining to men what you're not gonna do. I think the solution is that just be nice. No dude want to hear what you ain't got time for, what you're not gonna deal with. That mess is a turn off, and that's the difference. That's the difference. A young girl is not hitting you with all of this and all that. Yeah, that's just be that. If you could be 45 out here still setting them up, but you got to have a good attitude. I'm sorry, because if you think that we about Go ahead. I'm
sorry. You old women been getting flying out for 10, 15 years. They done been to Aruba. They done been to Dubai. They done been to Jamaica 15 times with the niggas rubbing mud on their ass, the little clear fucking canoe shit. Like, y'all done did all this fucking Groupon travel. So then by the time you get to a nigga with money, y'all done did everything.
1 second, 1 second, 1 second. It's only one way to enter the lair. Y'all know how we do it.
Come on in.
Plan, it's always a treat when players meet.
Let's do this right now because he didn't change it. So let me change it back. Give me 1.27 seconds while we get our brother name right. Let's see. Here we go. What's going on, Lord ADS?
What up, at nighters?
Just trying to get the watch hours in, trying to do some good business. That's all. After that debacle this morning, it's unfortunate that we choose to do that to each other.
I didn't get to watch much after I left the panel, man. I was doing something else. What happened?
Savage wanted to be known that he can make better videos or music or something. I don't know. It was free advertisement pretty much. He wanted to come and talk about, you know, whatever that was. Shout out to Aziza Fion. I think that's how you say that name. What up, TBE Trucking? Hello to everybody. What up, IB Wody? Yeah, you know, we had to do the back. And look, when people come up here, you know I got to fight back, Lord ADS. So he said things, I said things.
Brothers have disagreements, nice. You know that. Ain't no big deal.
Yeah, ain't no big deal. Listen, Kills is in the chat, another one of my stalkers. Talking about, hey, I'm the bad guy. No, you're the little fella. Shout out to the shout outs. You know you go to the store and get the backwoods and the wine coolers.
Come on in.
Plan, it's always a treat when players meet.
Another one of my beautiful loved ones. Peace to the gods.
Indeed. Peace to the gods. Church, tabernacle, synagogue, and mosque in that order. You understand me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Town business.
Town business.
I just came in. I heard you talking. Hey man, what was going on with you and Savage this morning? Or was it another debacle?
No, it was this morning. He made a little video of. Let me see if I got that video. He made a little video of me slobbing and sleep.
I saw that part. I saw the avatar. I thought he was. I thought y'all was playing though.
No, that nigga's serious, man.
Oh,
man. All I've been saying to the brothers, if we gonna do business, let's do some business where some money. You keep wanting me to do stuff for free. All I said is shoot me $10 and I'll do the advertisement for this battle you want to have. Yeah, he want to have an AI. He want to have a AI battle, and I'm like, cool, I'll do it. But if you want me to do advertisement, everything else, because the thing that's crazy to me, Savage, you can go to the same people I go to, because I have a relationship with Chicago, I have a relationship with Angry Man, I have a relationship with Cell and Raw and all of them. They would probably come and participate in it, but you could go to them too. Why do you need me? I'm not as important as you think I am.
I think you downplaying it. Yeah, you kind of are. You built your name
well, if I am what he think I am, then why is $10 offensive? Send the $10.
Understood. Fair enough.
But yeah, shout out to that man. All that energy this morning. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, I was bugging and I'm getting over a cold, so I had to call off today. I'm sitting up here listening like, yo, what's going on? And I couldn't call in because I wasn't on my square, but God, dog, man. YouTube is
it's an interesting place, isn't it? Yeah. He was talking about this, though. This is what he was talking about. Let me get it up here. Let me play it again.
Just ain't in May.
So Ism came up here and said he wants some player stuff, some pimp stuff for his channel because he's the Ism. So mine say player's always a treat when players meet. So I said I'll make you one. His says Church, ain't it, man? Right? Savage came up here and said, but it's not moving, it's still. I'm like, what are you talking about, Savage? If
Wait,
you
so
want
the
some
joint
shit
you just
from me,
played?
yeah, he was
The
talking about
joint you
that.
just played was for Ism?
Yeah. That's
Oh,
Ism in the
man.
car.
Yeah, I saw that. I just didn't, I didn't know who that. Okay, I'm picking up that campaign.
And look, I got a bunch of, here goes something else. I made like 6 different songs.
About some ism. What y'all know about some ism? Not the loud kind. The kind you don't explain.
We made a bunch of stuff. A bunch of various slaps background. And actual songs too.
Yeah. Look at him. All boxed in. Yeah. L7 squares. We can never be there. L7 squares. We can never be there. Too much game, too much flavor in the air. They stiff, they lost, they stuck, they. Wanna be a man? Slide with me real quick. Neon lights, late night. You already know what it is. I wanna be a man. Let me show you how to do it. Slide through clean, got the game, my influence. Yeah.
All supposed to be player music.
Late night.
Right now, YouTube is acting up. Let's make sure we give a shout out to the people that support the channel.
Windows down.
Let me see. Okay, I see my voice.
City talking.
Let's hit them up with this.
Got me a couple of dollars. Guess what I'm gonna do?
A shout out to James Kills for the Cash App. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Every dollar counts. It all adds up over time. Hello to Candy Cane Lane. Who else new in here? I think everybody else been here. Yeah, we got the whole ism package, Chicago.
Hey man, if you gotta slide through the bay, what car you riding in with this plan?
If you ism, you better have a Cadillac. He's in a drop top Cadillac in his little avatar.
Hey, you gotta have that granddaddy caddy.
Granddaddy caddy.
Windows tinted, feel the bass in my chest.
Sure.
Every move calculated, never moving.
Yeah, we made a bunch. We made the music that night he came up here.
Every dollar got a story.
Him and what's his name? Buck 9. Never meet him. I think it sounds like some so-called ism.
Man, that was Bay all day for sure. With a little bit of blues to it. I had blues coming in.
Yeah, that blues. That's for Maurice. That's Maurice. Maurice like jazz, so I made Maurice jazz and blues. But I do all
that was a heavy display. that and you elevated with this these AI prompts, G. For real, for real.
I just got damn good at this, brother. He really has.
Man, and you know it has me conflicted because I'm I got people that make their living off that and off of music in the real world, but I know Nightish pedigree. I just don't trust people on the other side of it. And then also, you can't. I think they passed a law where you can't copyright AI now.
Yeah, you don't get no copyright strikes for it. It's
man,
clear.
but when you in your bag, man, I never shout you down when you preaching good, G.
But you know why I can do that is because I listen to Roy Ayers and Earth, Wind and Fire and all them real instrument, a lot of Quincy Jones and Dr. Dre. So I'm listening to production and I'm listening to instruments and whatever else. The songs y'all hear that's when it's perfected. That other crap, y'all will never hear that. That should be sounding horrible. So it have to go through 2 or 3 times, maybe 4 times before we get it down to it. And then another thing to do is that the AI get caught because, like I say, I do have OCDs. I'll be going back to back so quick that what happened is that the AI remember the last thing, and then a bunch of songs will start sounding the same. So I have to actually leave it alone.
Oh yeah.
Come back to it so they don't sound all the same.
Yeah, because all that's doing is all the AI is doing is taking in the data. Yeah. Okay, picking up the patterns and whatnot. Okay. Yeah, I'm man. That's disappointing to hear that about the homie Savage, man. That's a little bit.
No. We hope the best for Savage, but Savage, brother, we should be working together, not working against each other. I keep telling y'all that. I'd rather have allies than enemies. That shit you was talking about earlier was weird.
That's a fact.
Because we didn't build this relationship over time, and you decide to do that goofy shit. You sound goofy earlier. Let's just be honest. But yeah, Islam said he wanted some Bay Area sounding mix of old and new. So you hear
you gave it to him.
Some kind of like wah-wahs and whatever else, and then you had a modern them drums behind there. That's that EBK J-Bo stuff, that Stockton drill.
Yeah, you be putting me on them shorties with that EBK. I still ain't heard nothing from him yet, but
Oh, he locked up. He might be cooked.
God, dog. These jokers don't think Fat Meat greasy, man. These
He
do not think Fat Meat greasy.
Came home for like 6 months and was flying up the charts. Was about to go to a concert with Young Boy and messed around in what was in Arkansas, I believe, and got snatched up with a weapon. Now they done tied the weapon to a shooting that happened in San Francisco. That he might be cooked.
That sound like Shiesty. Sound like Shiesty.
My goodness, Shiesty is another one. Oh my goodness, Shiesty, what was you on camera? He was on camera last time too, Chicago.
But the thing of it is, because it's funny how everybody, not you, but a lot of the pundits that I see speaking on is like, oh, that's crazy, it's the stupidest crime ever. Listen, man, when I was in high school, fam, and even in grammar school, the poets who could actually write rhymes and make words, make sense, those cats were ridiculed until gangsters found out how to get money out of it. So that we herald the gangsters because they semi-put words together.
No, I think that shit was socially engineered and they pushed that shit on us, and we just listen. People that really was in the street was trying to hear something that they could relate to, and then fuck around and find out Ice Cube never been involved in no crime at all.
But Easy was.
Yeah, but Easy was. And you know what's crazy? They never respected Easy for what Easy was, but they thought Cube was that.
Oh, that's crazy.
And to me, you know who LA Cam is? Well, he a Muslim dude that used to be with Ice Cube.
Cam. Yeah. I know who Cam is.
Bald head LA Cam. Yeah.
Killer Cam. The Cam where they kill brothers over colors because they don't know the deal.
Yes. That Cam. Cam was a Muslim, but he was more gangster than most of the gangsters.
Well, no, that's a fact. Hey, he was the one organizing NOI, well, not NOI, but FOI for show activity.
Yeah.
When it came to protecting the hip hop artists while they was out on the West Coast.
Yes.
And to your point, yes, he was largely influential with Ice Cube when he jumped down with Public Enemy and got on that FOI NOI type of timing.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite Cube when he went back and created what was it called? With him and Mac 10 and Dub C. West Side Connection. When he did that, I was like, nigga, you went backwards. You back in NWA again. I love the Cube they got with Khalid Muhammad and Enemy and the Bomb Squad. That's his best shit. I was with him all the way up to the Predator. The Predator is when I'm like, this is some great shit. I wasn't even listening to Snoop and Pac and all of that. I listened to what he made when the homies call, Brenda's got a baby, and all that. But when he went in open to the gangster shit, I'm like,
Yeah, but you know what, Nightish? We also came up in an era where we listened to it all. So at the same time, you listen to 2 Live Crew, you also listen to De La Soul, and all of it made sense to us. We didn't have these rigid lines like you got to be one way or the other like that. You listen to all of
listening to 5 Percenters and all of that to the
all
East.
Of that knowledge,
Righteous Teachers and
Digital Underground. Think about how crazy that was to Shock G had us thinking him and Humpty Hump was 2 different people. At one point in time, we thought them were 2 different people. But the creativity is my point, right?
The crazy thing is he would go on Arsenio and he had another dude that looked like him. So we really believe that was really another person. You know who else did that? Fucking Andy Kaufman.
He's an annoying genius.
He's an annoying genius. But we thought that dude, the fat dude, was him, and the other another one who had another dude. That's still alive. And I sometimes be like, is that Andy Kaufman? And he faked his death. What kind of shit is going on right now?
Yeah, because who is he going up against that wrestler? Jerry Lawler. I remember that.
Yeah.
All that was put him in the neck.
That was trolling before trolling was trolling.
Yeah, but it's also a time where, men of standard didn't take too kindly to that trolling fair. You're going to get your neck broke, But to your point, that was a different era, fam. And
you know that him and Jerry Lawler was really friends and that was all fake? That was all staged?
Oh, so the neck brace was staged? Oh, pardon me.
All that shit was fake.
Oh, I didn't know the neck brace was staged.
That's how good a troll he was.
Hey, because remember that episode of 2020 on ABC where the dude was interviewing Dr. David D. Schultz and he was talking about how wrestling was fake and he clapped his ears?
I think that was real.
He made his ears bleed. He wound up suing him. How you doing, sis? Hold on.
It's happened a few times where people call wrestling fake. It is staged and they know who's going to win the bout, but it is not fake. They really was breaking each other's backs and jaws and whatever else, even on a staged fight.
Yeah, correct. My granddad. You ready for me to tap? Okay, sis. My granddad used to take me out to AWA matches. Remember AWA with Dick the Bruiser, Baron Von Raschke, Nikita Koloff.
Oh, that's the 80s. That's the 80s.
When I was a short, that's what my granddad was taking me to.
I was in the wrestling for probably about good 2 years, maybe. But I started messing with wrestling. I started messing with kung fu movies and all that shit kind of quick. But when I was younger, the 5 Deadly Venoms, and it was a bunch of kung fu movies I was into, a bunch of wrestling, WrestleManias, and I think I left it alone after Dr. Lou Albano and Hulk Hogan and all of them, and Dusty Rhodes and all of that shit.
I still like a good kung fu movie to this day. Jim Kelly, that's my dude, bro. I grew up on Jim Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Lee. Yeah.
Well,
you
Jim
get to
Kelly is
that,
my
Thank you so
exploitation.
much. Appreciate it. Your braids look nice. No, go ahead. Max. My bad.
I still love me some black exploitation.
Oh,
I'm
don't
not talking about black exploitation.
Don't
So
start
Jim
there,
Kelly and Jim Brown and Fred Williamson and all that. I still love
Three the Hard Way. And then
yeah, listen. That would be Three the Hard Way, Spook,
the Black Six,
Black Sisters Revenge. Yeah, I mean, I still love
Foxy Brown, Sheba Baby. You know, the first pair of Tatas. Hey, listen.
Turner.
Please don't get me started on that. I got
Street.
I got the what's the name on that one? Nice. I got the vinyl on Truck Turner.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
that's one of my favorites from that era. Aside from Rudy Ray Moore.
Let me ask Lord ADX, what did they call detectives back then?
Bluefoot.
No, they said that Truck Turner was one of the coolest dicks.
Yeah. They called them dicks back then.
They called detective dicks.
Yeah. And at the crib, we call them dick boys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call them dick boys.
But yeah, to this day, I love blaxploitation films. Even the
Nightish, I know you know this. ADS, I don't know if you know this. But you know, blaxploitation saved Hollywood.
Yes.
Hollywood was going bankrupt.
Shaft saved Hollywood.
Shout out to Gordon Parks.
You know that what's his name? My boy Wesley Snipes with Blade saved
Marvel. Shout out to Stan Lee. You're exactly right. Matter of fact, I got to make a post about that. You know, I'm on my Black History Year type activity, so I got to make a post.
Hey man, we beautiful, amazing people that don't know how to utilize our talents and get paid for it. Everybody.
Hey, dang! Now that you bring that up, 90s, I got to ask you this because I've been thinking about this. Is it that we don't know how to monetize our talents because this is not a system we used to?
Well, we should be used to it. But I think
now, yes, I agree with you. Yes.
I think we take each other for granted is what it is.
Each other for granted. Interesting.
Yeah.
I won't disagree with that. But yeah, Wesley Snipes. And if you do the knowledge on how much he had to fight to even be in the role, because they was trying to hire somebody white, even though throughout the Marvel comics, Blade was depicted as a black mixed, like when I say mixed, I'm saying half human, half vampire.
But
like he's depicted as black. But they was trying to get somebody white in there.
For a moment. Do we really appreciate Wesley Snipes?
No, but you know what it was. Go ahead.
What was the TV series where the dude was invincible? Black dude lived in Harlem.
That one I'm not sure.
Luke Cage. Do we appreciate our people?
No.
Or do we just take them for granted?
No, the only thing we appreciated was Black Panther. Not to take nothing from that, because Lord knows I took a gang of kids to see that movie. And my son, my namesake, Nightish, it broke my heart. He didn't even appreciate Black Panther. And then till a couple of years ago, he understood it. And I kept telling him, because he went to school in a mixed community, like he went to school with Asians, blacks, whites, Hispanics. He didn't see what the hoopla was about. And I said, listen, you gonna grow up in this world, and you're gonna be seen as a black man. And I kept telling him that. And a couple of years ago, he said, Dad, I get it. I understand what you're saying.
Did we appreciate Chadwick Boseman? That man was dying.
Not until he passed.
He was dying when he was.
We criticized him for Thurgood, Jackie Robinson, and James Brown, and he played, especially James Brown. He played that role brilliantly.
Excellently.
That is the equivalent to Jamie Foxx and Ray, in my opinion.
Excellently.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, it was hard to break the third wall. He didn't really look like James Brown, but his acting and everything he did,
it made you forget who you was watching.
It made you forget that was Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and to me, that's a good point with the third wall Nightish. But yeah, to me, when I'm watching a movie like with Ray, you forgot you was watching Jamie Foxx.
Oh yeah,
Even with Ali,
Jamie Foxx disappeared on that movie. It made, you know what? I'm gonna say that Ray made you forget what Ray Charles looked like, and you thought that Jamie Foxx was Ray. That dude that played Eazy-E in that movie.
Oh, brilliant job. Yeah, my man from not Empire. He's from the Chi.
He's from the South from here, ain't he?
No, he from Louisiana, but he played on The Shot and got fired for harassing his love interest.
Yes.
I can't even think of old boy name.
He played the hell out of Easy.
Yeah,
When he was
did.
lying in that bed, I was like,
he did.
my goodness. That shit bothered me.
Hey, Nightish, you know what's in my movie poster collection? Straight Outta Compton, original. I forget how they call it, but it's one of the original light box. It's a light box poster. It's one of the original light box posters.
It light up from the bottom.
No. It's when you shine the when you put it in the case, it shines right through it. You see what I'm saying? The one sheets will only have like the white background, but the light box poster, it goes right through it. So one way you look in, it's the lettering and the pictures look backwards, and then the other way, it's designed.
It's so many movie posters that I love. That's why I never really got into it, because I would love.
Oh, Nightish, you got to, bro.
110th Street.
Imagine
Jackie
if you had
Brown.
a Dolomite. Yeah, Jackie Brown would be dope. A Jackie Brown would go. That market is huge.
Kill Bill. I think of a bunch of posters I love.
Shoot, Colors, Mr. Society. But and for me, I think from an archival perspective, because the older I get, right, and I'm not at your age yet, but the older I get, the more
you old.
Yeah, I'm very no. I'm always saying that. I'm saying
my uncle literally had a poster of
saying that to say
in his room, brother, when I was a kid. My uncle literally had a poster of Superfly in his room when I was a kid.
Man, think about what the original Zodiac posters would go for. Now the velvet joints with the naked ladies on them.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
You put the black light on them, and it's a freaky scene back there. Like, what y'all doing back there?
I know some album covers that I would love. You know,
Ohio Players come to mind off top. Yes,
you got
sir.
That water hose wrapped around her.
Yes, sir.
It's a bunch of them. You got some Parliament Funkadelics album covers, especially when he's sitting in that rattan chair with the bop gun, big old glasses on. It's a bunch of stuff that that's why I say the house would be covered in crap. But yeah,
but here's the thing, and I just told somebody this the other day, and this is my big thing, which is why lately on these some of these conversations I'm getting little, because I want to retool my platform. Right, we have to preserve and tell our story, 90s. These people are gonna come in here, and like I say this all the time. Next thing you know, Eminem gonna be they gonna replace Sugar Hill Gang with Eminem.
He's gonna be the Elvis of rap, the best rapper ever. No other rapper.
Yeah, they ain't gonna even be thinking about Vanilla Ice. They gonna be saying Eminem. Right?
But you know what Eminem does when they say that stuff about him?
He redirects the conversation.
He says his favorite rapper is Tretch.
He's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, if I'm not mistaken. His speech, whatever award show that was, where his acceptance speech was him naming all the rappers that influenced him, and I heard him say rock. But I already knew Eminem used to run with the Outsiders in Jersey, Digger, Young D, and he had to go through those ranks. You understand what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. That
he's a student of the game. I respect it.
So he might be a white boy, but he had to come through some real.
No, he's solid.
Heads.
Yeah. Eminem is solid, but he is not. I mean, put him in a cipher with change his skin color. Put him in a cipher with Black Thought, Common, Mos Def. I wouldn't even put Talib, but just Common, Mos Def, because Common could go off top.
Here's my thing, though, about Eminem. What he raps about, and he can rap his ass off, is not. It's not for us. It's white. It's very white.
Yes.
He can rap like a motherfucker, but him and Joyner Lucas did a song together called what was that song called? Give me some, I forget. Joyner Lucas rapped fast because he can rap like Eminem, and then Eminem rapped. Now Eminem, you rapped fast than the motherfucker, but you said a bunch of white boy shit. And the only reason I said that Joyner was better is because he said a bunch of relatable nigga shit.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Eminem, you's a rapping monster, and you can rap fast, and you say some hell of a shit, but it's just not like.
But you know who Eminem ain't never destroyed on the track?
Who?
Royce the 5'9".
Oh yeah, they brothers though. They both from the same.
I love it. Royce the 5'9", right in pocket
And you
with
know,
him.
and let me tell you why Royce. And I don't even want to say that Royce is better. Royce just sound like some black shit.
Yes. Yeah. His album.
Eminem be rapping his ass off, but it be sounding like some. We don't really talk about our moms like that.
Correct. That's it's sacrilege. Correct.
But that's what sold him millions and millions and millions of records.
But who bought those millions though? ADS.
White people.
White kids.
Correct. And that's where we get it twisted, right? Every time we start talking about this is why the music business is suffering right now, right? Because they still don't understand that. And I'm talking about all the music executive pundits that I listen to. They don't understand for some reason that them white kids in suburbia are the ones with the disposable income that buy the record. Who was at Coachella this weekend, right? They're the ones that buy the records. We can listen and validate what's dope.
And the thing is this, black people are the culture. A lot of times what people don't seem to understand is black people are the culture, but black people don't support black people. And that was what I was trying to get across to you earlier today, Savage. Savage, I sell my songs for $20.
Oh, that's
Oh, you make this shit for free. Why you should? Why?
No, send that in the super chat. Yeah,
because I value what the fuck I'm doing. It's not no regular shit. You can, Savage. You can make a song. A lot of people making songs, and I applaud them for doing it. However, I listen to your songs and they're very basic. And when you listen to my, I want you to think about it. I got background vocalists. I got people doing duets. I got very intricate, detailed, fine. So it's more so about understanding the prompts and the vocal stylings. So y'all just making shit, y'all throwing shit into a filter and making shit, and it's cool. I'm not saying nothing bad about it, but it's not what I'm doing. Your shit does not sound like mine at all.
But yours is man, it's deeper than rap, 90s, because actually what you just explained is what they've been trying to figure out. What is it called? Sono or whatever?
Yeah, Sono.
They trying to figure that part out. 90s, what you do, okay. The when we go through your joints, we be like, oh man, no, Night's got top 10 hits, right? When we go through all your joints, like even the intros that you get for the brothers when we pull up, right? The player.
Chicago, you the type of person that got the ear and the knowledge to understand what it is I be trying to achieve. What I be trying, they don't be understanding some of these clips. They don't be understanding some of these songs. They used to call the music when I was younger, escapism music, right?
Yes.
You want in your Walkman to hear certain things and blah, blah, blah.
You want to be transported to a different time and place.
If I didn't have that shit, I couldn't make the music that I make.
But even
Chicago, listen to this right here. Listen to a little bit of this right here.
Lord knows. That's my baby.
Little man, he wakes up so demanding. Sun ain't up, but he already standing. Tiny hands pulling on my t-shirt. Big feelings in a small little person. Morning cries turn into laughter. They do. Soon as I hold him, nothing else matters. Nothing else. He don't know the weight that I'm under. No. But he fills my heart like no other. He feels it. He loves when I'm being handy. I try. Fix his world with what I can be. Smiles while you give him candy. But loves what he really understands. Yeah, he do. Little man, you don't know how strong you make me.
Don't know.
Little man, every prayer I pray is safety.
I pray.
When the world feels heavy on me, so heavy. You're the reason I stand tall. I stand. Little man, I'll get you if you fall.
Diapers, bottles, late night crying.
All night.
Same old song, but I ain't tired.
Wait, 90s, pause it.
I see kings in this.
This is exactly what I'm talking about, right? The gap in the music industry today, right? You don't have people deliverance songs that people can relate to. And that's what I was about to say to you. What you're doing with your music is stuff that you're doing it through AI. And this is what makes me torn. But listen to the lyrics, and that's crazy.
But Chicago, you hear the ad libs in the background, and the man and the woman.
Oh, no.
She said, and she said, yeah, she talking to herself as she's saying the shit. And this song is just about people having a newborn baby.
Son, and she's struggling.
Yeah.
Sound like she's talking to a baby and she's struggling.
Yes.
It sounds like the woman that they talk about in this space that they say most cats should avoid, right? But you're hearing the pain.
Yeah,
you trying to figure this shit out.
Yes,
and the era that we came up in.
Yes, you need to give her a little bit. You need to give her a little bit more grace, a little bit more patience, a little bit more understanding. You might not want to marry her. Okay, it's a challenge, but that is fucking Claudine. That is what good
That's
time
a fact.
was.
Hey, yo, that's a big fact. That is definitely Diane Carroll.
So,
and James Earl Jones.
These songs that I be making come from a place. This is definitely Claudine. That woman she just trying to be loving and patient, and she doing it all for little man.
Yeah.
And she got a dude, because the dude comes in and starts singing too.
I heard that part. Now, my question to you, you can't see my air quotes. Is that the step dummy? You know how this space will say it. Is that the step daddy?
He not a step. He's not a step dummy. He's a concerned man. Listen, as a concerned man, some of us, I don't know why, you're going to meet people with children. Most of these women going to be out here going to have some children. So step dummy or just a man taking responsibility. When I listen to Shaquille O'Neal talk about that military man that took him, that's not his real father.
And that's not his real last name. O'Neal is not, yes. He took his, yes.
If a man decides to step up to the plate and deal with that responsibility, and it's a hell of a responsibility, I would never give you advice to take on that responsibility. But if you do, I'm going to give you credit, especially if you understand how to be a great man to that child.
1,000.
It's a bunch of military guys that lived a life, that got their money together, that can really change some people's lives. And hopefully that woman receives you in that manner, and you can really shape a life.
I be trying to tell these cats, man, my granddad was that dude. My granddad literally was that dude. My grandma came to him with some seeds. You understand what I'm saying? And he accepted her and her seed as if they was his. He did not discriminate. But this is the same granddad that I told you.
Well,
he lifted his voice.
Let me say this, because you said this. Do you think that's a step dummy or just a man?
No, my granddad, and that's why I don't understand this with these cats in the space. That's why I'm trying to redirect the conversation on my platform. But yeah, no, that's not a step dummy, right? That's someone, and especially for their time, marriage was about, covenant and
covenant and community and responsibility,
and
duty. And neighborhoods and family,
right,
and all
but
of that.
Nightish, I told you, my aunt. So this is my aunt on my granddad's side. My aunt stayed across the street. We was on 107. Say we was at whatever address we was at on one side of the street. My aunt stayed across the street. So when it was time to borrow sugar, beans, flour, whatever, go over there to your Aunt Ida. Hey, Uncle Bud and them literally stayed 2 blocks down on the same street.
Chicago, that's what's missing.
Yes, that's why I said I know people get mad at me when I talk community, but that's what I was raised in, and I had to accept that. Like, I'm not the crazy one. Y'all is.
They are.
Because y'all didn't grow up being able to go to your auntie house. You got to go all the way across. So I got another aunt, my grandma's baby sister, Doll. Doll is the mother-loving queen, a beautiful, gorgeous, like empress, right? And she's on the west side, so we don't see her as much, right? But she's in the same city, We don't
But
see
see,
her.
but
Yeah.
see, so that's the thing, Chicago. I'm supposed to be a blessing. My woman's supposed to be a blessing to the community.
Facts.
We supposed to be
Facts.
making enough money to live, but also making enough money to be able to give. And we was talking about this early on Sharon channel to, you know, inspire people to make a little bit more money so they can make a little bit more. The only thing that's going to stop gentrification is when we own properties. And we don't necessarily have to own them, but we have to be in mortgages. The mortgage, the first word, that means death.
That means death.
Man,
yes.
That means ownership and community. And you supposed to keep that 3-inch blade, and I'm supposed to, you know,
supposed to
get
pass
my
it down.
glass of tea at you in the morning and get my newspaper, and we supposed to all be together. We supposed to be like a gang.
On that block, yes, or in that neighborhood, or in that neighborhood. But nightish,
at that church, at that mass,
at that church.
Yes.
At the church, and you're right, because I just drove by. I just drove by Salam on 79th or 75th. Well, I was driving the other day. I was like, oh, that's where they moved it to, the Nation of Islam from Mount Miriam over there on Stony Island. But here's the thing: you get in these spaces, and these goofballs will tell you. It always amazes me how they have the answer for everything, but you can't point me to the community that you've built.
Yeah.
You can't show me your real wealth, right? Not your money, your real wealth by the community that you built of ALites. So I don't care that, you know, Republican, Democrat. I don't care about none of that, fam.
Yeah.
Show me the community that you've built of like-minded people where y'all own some stuff as a collective.
Yeah.
And you can't
Show
show
me your
that
soul,
because y'all too
yeah.
busy telling me about community and the villages there. And that's why I keep fighting nights. That's why I be so conflicted when I come up here and talk to you.
Hey, Lord ADS, I showed all them kids that pitch tents in my backyard. They all over the world.
That's a
now.
fact. That's a fact.
They all over the world now.
Like I say, man, show me your soul, show me your conscience, right? I got more respect for that coach who show up with those kids who ain't got no chance to win. That I got for niggas standing on pulpits, saying preaching to me about bullshit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I got way more.
Show me the kids that you got that's graduated. Show me the kids that you got that's an eagle. Show me the kids that you got that's taking on responsibility. I told my son said something to me. I said, no, son, I'm proud of you. Y'all ain't never been to jail. Y'all had a mother and father over y'all head as long as, you know, your mom was alive. I'm proud of you. Just stay the course. Stay the course. I'm 56. I'm not gonna be here forever.
And that's why I got so much respect for you, Nice, is because you raised your kids, man. You stuck in there. You stayed married. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Nice was out there with the Boy Scouts and the football team.
Yeah.
You know?
Nice got a good heart, man. He really does.
Hey, by the way, listen, my alma mater, I'm raising money to send 82 seniors. I'm trying to pay for their senior fees. I mean, so this might not be the proper space or channel to throw that out there on, but you know, me and my wife, we definitely for what they senior fees is nowadays, night is crazy work.
Chicago,
hey, listen,
I ain't talking about prom either, night. We just talking about we just talking about
Chicago, you know, after Easter, niggas is broke to that next check. I don't know why y'all keep throwing this up here. Niggas is broke to the next check.
You in IT, you in IT, man. No.
My money don't run out.
No. Night is already. Hey, no, Night is blasting you on another show. That's because you be spitting on the females, man. Y'all, I don't know what y'all got going on in Kentucky either.
Not what you think, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm in Atlanta now. I've been in Atlanta now since 2008.
Oh, okay.
Man.
Oh, man, I was just down there. Dang.
Yeah, you told me. I don't know why you didn't blow the horn, man.
Man, because it's never enough time. Like the people, you know what's crazy? The event that I went to and I was introducing my wife to people and the amount of, this how you want your name to be known, Nighties. The amount of dudes and people that I was introducing her to, and they was like, man, your husband's a good dude, man. And I ain't been in Atlanta in a minute prior to this. And them cats is like, yo, your face card still good. Man, I was like, yo, I told her, Steve.
Better than respect, my nigga. Ain't nothing.
Man, it's love, man.
Yeah.
That's how I motivate through the earth, though. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I motivate through the earth. But I am trying to raise. I got 82 seniors, that I'm looking to pay their senior fees at my alma mater, man. So me and my wife, we sponsoring a couple of kids, and I got my graduating class. We're getting a couple of more, and I'm trying to beat out class of 78. Nidus, class of 78 is the first graduating class from my school. Them jokers is like retired lawyers, judges, Hey, them jokers be coming with a bag. They done donated art to the school, the whole nine, man.
Shout out to them.
Man, them jokers be coming with it.
That's the thing I be saying to people that they don't be understanding. I be like, I know y'all kind of talk shit about the D9, but the D9 is actually the people that's having some bit of trying to keep the community together. So shout out to the AKs and them Qs and all them other folks. They actually are actively involved in the community, trying to have some semblance of the same shit.
Shout out to all the young ones that just crossed too. And to your point, Nidus, listen, here's the thing. We keep forgetting, man. And I like what Chaotic when he mentioned Starship Troopers. Hey man, everybody ain't no meathead. You know, everybody ain't no warrior. You got the intelligentsia, you got the hunters, you got the gatherers, and you got the warriors, right? And so the D9 portion of our apparatus, hey man, that's not our enemy. We should be using them. We should be
intelligentsia.
Yeah, we should.
So we got the warrior class that's in the street, that's going everywhere, and we got the intelligentsia. If we can ever bring ourselves together and really, well, it's 2025. They talking about spaceships and maybe the aliens will be here and all the shit. Hey, Deborah Leonelli, hello, beautiful. Can you time out King Picks for 5 minutes? Just 5 minutes. Hello, Blue Jay. My read, Deborah Leonelli. I would really prefer.
Well, you sound like Malachi York with that one.
Time out King Picks for just 5 minutes, please. Shout out to Hood Conservative. Good to see you, Hood Conservative. Hope you having an amazing Monday.
To pull up because I got questions for him with all this stuff in Iran.
Oh,
and McDonald's.
And Hood. Come through.
And the DoorDash, man. Pull up, Hood Service. I got questions.
To be honest with you, Chicago.
Yes, sir.
I stand with the president on that shit. I really do.
On what?
You got
Iran?
Yeah, you got slavers out there, people screaming death to America. They even funded Hamas, the people who captured our people from Israel.
Is that why we
jumped? They need a good bombing. Is
that why we jumped down with the campaign? Because there's other countries that express the same sentiment, and we didn't.
But not for 40 years like Iran. They don't fund Hamas.
So the question that I keep having with people that support this latest wave of action.
Wait, Chicago. Uda and Hood Conservative. Chicago he want to holler at y'all.
Oh man, please. And I could be educated. Please.
Uda and Hood Conservative. Pop up here for a minute.
Peace, Uda. I'm curious what part of this is Make America
Great. Wait a minute.
Again.
Time out Uda for 5 minutes for saying hi to King Picks. Deborah Leonelli or my read. Time out Uda saying hello to King Picks, please.
Hey, Uda, don't take it personal because he done got me that same way. He done did me that same way before.
No, let me go ahead and get King Pick. King Picks, you gonna have to rest for 5 minutes and what nobody do. They love you for some reason, you piece of shit. I'll take care of it. I apologize, Deborah Leonelli and my read. I get them. Let me see where Uda at. Uda, just 5 minutes, brother. You don't talk to no fuck nigga while I'm sitting up on this damn thing. Give me where Uda at. Uda. Here we go. 5 minutes. Don't you ever. There we go. I got it. Y'all, let's continue. Let's bring up. It's only one way to come into the lair. Y'all know how we come into this bitch. We have to hit y'all with this.
Come on in.
Plan, it's always a treat when players meet.
Uda said, I'm outside.
You know I'm outside on go. You know we outside. What's up, y'all? Hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Man, you making me want to go outside now. Go ahead, fam. What's the word, G?
Man, we outside, really, man. The content
Look
creators don't go outside.
Look at them beautiful buildings. One second, Uda. We got to bring up another. We got to bring up another god, another king in the building.
Come on in.
Playing, it's always a treat when players leave. Judge.
Peace to the God, hood conservative.
Conservative, shut up.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. What's going on?
Good afternoon. Good
Conservative, what
afternoon.
up?
Chilling.
Apparently,
I've been called out.
Chicago has questions for Uda and hood conservative.
This latest Republican activity, and not even Republican activity, it's really just Trump, because I don't even see Republicans coming out and co-signing this. But help me out. As a taxpaying American citizen, how I'm supposed to feel comfortable about this?
Well, one thing we don't talk about is that America is an 80% import. We don't export anything, Chicago Rilla. And that's unsustainable, you know what I'm saying, for the future, right?
Isn't
Right now,
that a shame?
it really is, but it is what it is, right? So taking that straight is another means of funding as well. We control that straight, we control more money, right? The oil industry is going to be popping for many years.
You're not going to take that straight.
We about to take that straight, nigga.
You're not going to take that straight.
We about to take that shit, bro.
You're not going to take that.
We don't have to take the straight. That's not really the plan. Let me.
But we ain't finna take.
Let me point out what's happening right now.
Okay, help me out.
Every oil tanker on the water is headed to the Gulf Coast right now.
Okay,
that's the plan. We don't have to take the straight. We are the straight now.
Oh, wait. So when you say we don't have to take the straight, but every tanker is headed to the Gulf Coast,
The Gulf Coast is in America. You understand that, right?
Yeah. And so, but I hear conflicting reports, and I don't know who's
Somebody got some.
But I'm gonna speak over
because somebody got some.
It might be Uda because he outside.
Yeah, I think it's Uda. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Uda. When you talk, just tap back in.
Yeah. And I'll go on mute after this. But hood, right? The idea that we control it, and then the president says, "Open it, you effing," I'm gonna close it, and now we blockading it. And then during this, we ain't even 2 weeks in. We done seen Iran, right? Let certain ships through. Why? Because they see 90 billion with a B, 90 billion with a B, 90 billion with a B potential.
Hey, but listen, Chicago, I think what happened is this. I think that Trump went in without a plan, and he's not the smartest.
I agree with you.
But now that he started it, he got to finish it.
Yeah, and for the record, I do not support the war. I was not a fan of striking Iran in this way, but
not
gang, bro. Gang gotta win. That's the problem with being on gang team, bro. You want gang to win no matter what.
No. You have literally, y'all gotta capitulate to something at some point, man. This man has literally alienated all his allies. Do you understand that?
No, I don't support it, bro. I did not like this idea, but now that we're in it, we have to win. That's how.
If you're not willing to play the villain, you don't deserve to be the hero. If nobody like you, you believe in your plan. That's all that matters.
You got Hexef at the helm of this.
I'm tired of Hexef, bro. Tired of him.
And what's the message that we have sent? What's the message that we have sent to our allies, our Western allies, France, Spain? What's the other one?
People that can't keep their
UK,
own countries in
all
time?
of who have said, I'm not jumping down with that campaign.
Wait. But Chicago, listen to what Hood is saying. That's the thing. Now that we here, we got to finish it.
Then we fucked. If that's your attitude.
I mean, it is what it is.
No, it's not. No. America cuts and run all the time. Hey, Nighties, did we win the Vietnam War?
No, because we've got on the ground. But why do you need to get on the ground now when we got
No.
I'm asking. We won every encounter.
Not why. I'm asking. Did we cut and run? Let me ask the question this way. Okay, how many wars have we cut and run?
So we should learn from that, right?
I think Afghanistan is probably the one.
Afghanistan is definitely one. What's another one?
Afghanistan, they left all their damn tanks and everything. They just said,
Did we win the Korean War?
No reason.
Technically, we're still at war, I think.
Yeah.
No.
There is no armistice. There's no peace deal.
No. Listen, I said the Korean War. Do you know the Korean War was in the 60s?
We're still at war
Yes,
because we never signed peace, Chicago.
Yes.
That's how that works.
That's crazy.
So we didn't cut and run. We're just putting them on ice for like 100 years.
Hey, fam. I listen. As the taxpaying citizen going to pay.
Do you disagree with that, Chicago?
Yes.
The reason why we have bases everywhere because there is no end. My whole life we've been warring.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, I would say to counter that, Nightish, I don't. If you don't launch attacks against one another, then yeah, I would say we're on the defensive posture. Like if you said that, I would agree with that.
Right. So what I'm saying is this.
No, you're saying we have war, perpetual war.
No, but what I'm saying, this thing that's going on is not going to be done in a year.
What I'm saying is, I don't understand why the Republicans ain't holding that cat to account.
Because he's not really a Republican.
No.
Nigga really is a Democrat, to be honest.
No. The Republicans, listen, that get in here day in and day out. Dang, Udo might have dropped, but hood conservative for sure. That's why I was interested in entertaining the conversation, and not for a gotcha moment. I'm just like, this is not what old boy campaigned on. Can we just at least get that concession?
Absolutely. I mean, between the Iran war and the Epstein thing, Trump is pissing off his own team. So, I mean, you're not really going to, you don't have to go far to find that criticism, Chicago.
And I'm going to tell you the same thing I told my people. I'm going to tell you the same thing I told my people a couple weeks ago when they came to me with that. Said, so how does that affect your life, right? With the Epstein files. How does that affect your life? How does it change?
Okay. So here's the thing, right? The people that we trust to make decisions, the people that know those Epstein files, right? That's alleged in those Epstein files that have not been clear.
Nobody cares about that.
See,
nobody cares about that.
And that's go ahead.
Come on in.
Play, it's always a treat when players leave. Judge.
What's going on, OG?
Hey,
Let's do dirty.
Triple OG.
Oh hell yeah! I gotta go get my goblet for this nigga.
Let me talk about this though. The Diddy thing, that was a big nothing. Don't nobody give a damn that you want to get nuts skidded on your face. That's your own personal. When nobody should even know that shit. That case was bullshit.
No.
And then when it comes to Epstein, people, they don't want to know the truth.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
But listen, all your politicians is a bunch of 50 Shades of Grey ass weird motherfuckers.
Correct. Okay, so now I shouldn't care about that.
No,
you can't care about it, but what you gonna do about it?
Right. And so that's why listen, number one, that's why I'm hyper focused local. And it's also part of why I don't, I kind of shy away from some of these conversations because then it becomes easy for and not you, Night, but I'm saying easy for opposition to say.
Let me say this right quick. Let me say this before you continue.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me shout out to Bridget M. Bridget M. Trump think he's a king. That motherfucker.
He think he got it. No, he think he got it. He don't think he a king. He think he got it. That joke. Well, actually, he think he Jesus, based on the picture.
Something like that. That motherfucker.
Yeah, he think he Jesus.
That motherfucker said on a political stage, on a world stage, we have toys. He was talking about nukes.
Hey, he also said I could mow down a gang of people in Times Square and not lose one supporter, and that's holding up to be true.
That's a king. That nigga is not no damn.
Hey, I ain't mad at you. You right. I ain't gonna shout you down when you preach.
So Bridget, I'm not saying he's a Democrat I'm not saying he's a Democrat or a Republican. That motherfucker.
I'm putting that title on him.
Him and Elon Musk. Them two motherfuckers right there. Respectfully, do you understand?
Elon got to bow down. I
feel like you guys have gotten way too liberal.
Hey, Hood, I just looked at.
How do you expect the world leader who sits on a nuclear arsenal to act? You want him to talk like a woman, bro?
No.
That's you finna get us.
Wait, 1 second. We're gonna bring up somebody in a second too. Good. No, I'm saying that motherfucker is not neither one. He's an island on his own.
He 1000% is. Hood finna get us
in. Play, it's always a treat. when prayers lead. Church.
That nigga Trump is Reese from Philly. He sits around rubbing a cat's head, yelling at motherfuckers for no reason, and wants world domination. That motherfucker is what's the motherfucking rat that say
pinky in the brain?
Yeah, that
Pinky in the
motherfucker
brain.
pinky in the brain. That's who Trump is. Respectfully.
I mean, he's a real life Caesar. He really is. He's a Caesar nigga. You know what I'm saying? One of those top grade, basically Republican ass niggas that rule the country. And I got respect for that, right? But at the end of the day, man, I mean, Chicago, really, you got to see the obvious thing. It's all just weaponized sex, man.
Y'all don't want Trump to
What does that
y'all don't want
benefit?
Trump to Scarface the whole world. I want everything, dog.
Every bit of it.
The man, we could.
America first and everybody else last, bro.
Right.
Wait. So show me. Wait. Hold on.
No, Chicago, did you hear what he just said? It's America versus everybody.
I just want to know where does bombing.
Wait, Chicago. Before you continue, don't skip past that. It's America versus everybody.
Show me where. Show me where.
In front of your face, in real life.
Because it's not America versus Israel.
Oh yeah.
No. Listen. They get to pick and choose. Chicago. They get to pick and choose.
No, I'm picking up what you putting down, Nightish. I as you're saying that, I'm just pushing back to buffer against what I just heard Hood say. Because y'all talk this make America great again. Show me this man's agenda that has made America great again from the time he's taken office the second time.
For one,
ain't
this is
happening.
the best I've seen.
Fam
black
can't
folks get
keep
along in a
Obama
decade.
name or Biden name or Kamala name out of his mouth.
I mean, this is
Okay,
the best I've seen.
so here's my question. Wait 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Here's my question, Chicago. Do you think that motherfucker's gonna get a third term?
No.
Not now. No, not the way that he's moving right now. Absolutely not. Hey, Nightish, he got listen, and you know what's sad? When your popularity hinges on Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens, Megyn Kelly, and Alex Jones, they've turned on him. No, he's not gonna get a third term.
Can't get one. Trump turned on them. No. They didn't turn on Trump. They did not turn on Trump. Trump came out and turned on them. Trump put a whole poster like these niggas
Hood
crazy.
being contrarian.
That's what happened. None of those people was going against Trump.
Hood, you
Trump
being
put a statement
contrarian.
out saying that these people are
No,
crazy.
Hood, no. They came out and spoke out against what he's doing in Iran. And then, no, listen, them cats, free. I see what you're saying in terms of he couldn't technically, but you missed the part that number one, he controls all three branches of government, and number two, there were people actively campaigning saying that could possibly happen.
That is not how government works, bro. No one.
Y'all keep saying that. Y'all keep saying that, and then
you keep coming up with these half-ass political realities.
Absolutely
Nobody
not. No.
controls all three branches.
Oh, wait. So wait. So the Supreme Court is what?
It's the Supreme Court.
No, the Supreme Court. Okay, no. Okay, so now we say the Supreme Court is neutral. We not finna sit up here and act like it's not Republican or Democrat. We finna sit up here and act like it didn't actively block Merrick Garland from getting on. So
At least two of the people.
Wait. Just asking a basic question, fam. Hood, I'm asking a basic question.
Or conservative.
Hood. What is the Supreme Court? Is it left leaning or right leaning? Is it left leaning or you lying? Now you lying. Okay, Congress is what?
Congress is pretty much right. It's like a slight Republican majority right now. I think
majority, and the executive branch is what?
The executive branch is Trump's, definitely. So he has the White House and he has Congress, but you can't say.
But he did. Wait. Oh my gosh,
that's not even how it works, bro. Because unless the Supreme Court, you can't say that. You're putting way too much dip on your chip right now.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So you're about to tell me who's the head of the Supreme Court?
Is he left leaning or right leaning?
Allegedly, he's left leaning, but he's not a
no. Oh, you
vote.
tweaking?
The only real reliable conservative vote, I think, is Clarence Thomas. It's ironic. It's the black guy.
That's crazy. Who's Gorsuch? Who's Gorsuch? Is Gorsuch? Who is Gorsuch? Is he left leaning or right leaning?
Gorsuch, I think, is right wing.
Okay, Gorsuch. You got Gorsuch. You got Thomas. You got Ketanji. So she's left. I know.
Ketanji. That
I know she's left.
I forget her name, but there's a white woman Trump put up on the court. Really,
Sotomayor is still up there. Sotomayor is still up there.
She's still there. She's a liberal.
So that's a liberal, right? Okay, we can get her out of there. Because only 7 of them, right? It's 7 of them.
Yeah.
And you're about to tell me that the Supreme Court of the United States is not right leaning?
No, that's not what you said. You said Trump controls them.
What party?
You say Trump controls them.
Okay, so what party?
He gives phone calls and gives he's giving orders. That's not how that works.
Fair enough. So let me correct it. What party controls all 3 branches of government?
I don't think the Republicans control anything. That's the point.
Oh,
when
that's
it comes
crazy.
to the Supreme Court, no, they don't control.
So they fighting
anything,
for nothing. You're right. You got it.
That's the concept. No one has control. Just because they're conservative leaning judges doesn't mean they're going to vote conservative.
Right.
On every
That's
issue.
why they blocked Merrick Garland for getting on. Right. It's exactly why they exacerbated that whole process of Merrick Garland getting on, because nobody controls nothing.
You mean Congress blocked Merrick Garland? Because that's who puts you on the Supreme Court, Congress. Trump nominates, Congress approves, and he just walked off. What happened to him? This is what happens when niggas get proven wrong. They disappear into the ether.
I hope Donald Trump comes out and does a speech in blackface, holding a dead nigga's head, wearing a Klan robe.
Well, at this point, he really can't lose no more. He can't really go down too much more than this.
About it will be true. Y'all got bigger things to worry about with Trump than him hating people.
Yeah.
And all them
I
dumbass lies.
I don't think it's the hating part, bro. I don't think y'all be listening to what people be saying, bro. Like literally, y'all heard that Trump, and then y'all niggas just went all the way left. I'm just be honest with you, because I believe Chicago really was asking you guys a simple question. It's very simple. All 3 branches are controlled by left or right.
Yes.
All right, now make a point.
Yeah.
All right,
that's the point he was making, sir. But y'all keep on small billing for Trump Diddy.
No, we got it.
Let that shit go.
I held him to his
Let
word,
that shit
bro.
go, bro.
That's how fights work. I hold you to your word.
Y'all were literally small billing for this nigga, bro. He not.
It's a lie, nigga. That's some shit you.
It's not, bro. You just did it. What are you talking about? You just made that. You just did it, bro. Sir, you just small bill for the nigga.
Man, if you want to know what I'm doing,
I can tell you what you did when you came in here, bro. I don't have to ask you. I can go by what your answer was. What are you talking about?
Yo, I'll tell you what I mean and what I'm doing. Fuck what you think. You don't tell. You ain't in my head. You don't tell me what I'm doing.
I don't need to be in your head.
Reese. What are you saying and what are you doing?
Why would you even have to ask them that, bro? That's what I'm saying. You placating to this bullshit.
I'm okay with it. What are you saying and what are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to answer that.
No, OG, the reason why I'll placate to it and whatever else is because when you listen to what people are saying, yeah, go along with it. I had people talk to me about having white people on my panel. I had people talk to me about having gay people on my panel. I've had people talk to me about Nidus, you had a whole gay conversation because I want to see where motherfucker coming from. If that's what we doing, then yeah, let's talk about all of the weird shit. Let's get it out. What the fuck are you here for?
But Nidus, I get what you're saying, bro. But you see how easy it was for you to just to answer that question, bro. When I said it, when I repeated what this nigga Chicago really said, without using all of the, without saying Trump's name. As soon as you say Trump Diddy, it goes left. When Chicago said, once he said that, bro, it went left. But we
right, but OG, understand this. When we was talking about Diddy, strange niggas came up here and said, y'all need to watch y'all mouth. Y'all talking about God right now.
Nidus. I'm not talking about Diddy. I said Trump Diddy. The nigga that's touching on people. I was getting
but listen what I'm saying, OG. People feel the same way about Trump that they feel about Diddy. They feel the same way about Trump the way they feel about 50. They feel the same way about Trump that they feel about Mayweather. Motherfuckers is fans of these people.
Trump was feeling on some people,
and that's part of why we. Oh man, this
took him a
Joker
while,
said.
but he earned my respect. Put that
No,
up there.
this is why we in the situation that we in.
I'm feeling on people, dog. When did that happen? Yesterday?
No, we're not talking about nobody feeling on people. We talking about motherfuckers being fans of motherfuckers. It's
That
Trump
was what was
fans
said, Knight.
that you can't say shit about Trump.
Knight,
They
that's
just
exactly what was said. And that's my whole point to OG Dirty. I'm going to hold you to the words you say. Don't get up here and try to freestyle for another nigga when he said the wrong shit. That's his problem, OG.
Oh, what did I say that was wrong?
You said Trump controls the Supreme Court. OG tries to correct
I
us.
said, who controls the three branches of government?
You. If you want to say the conservatives control three branches, maybe. But even on the Supreme
No.
Court,
I said who controls. I said who. No.
There is a case in front of the court, and everybody's expecting all the judges or most of the judges that Trump picked.
That's crazy word.
Against him. That's
crazy word.
Judges to vote against him.
So Hood, let me ask you this. Hood, let me ask you this. Did I specifically say Trump controls all three branches of government?
Literally, that's why I told you.
Or did I ask you who controls? Wait, Hood. Did I ask you who controls, or did I say Trump controls?
You made a definitive claim saying that he controls all three, and I corrected you by saying
no, sir.
I have the
No,
Senate,
sir.
and he definitely have the White House, but that's not.
No, sir. That's when we started to build off of. But
okay, run
that's
the
fair.
tape back, bro. I'm not gonna keep doing this. Run the tape back. You niggas getting on my
Yeah,
nerves.
run. I mean, listen. I know what I'm talking about. I know what party controls all three branches of government.
All right, the Republicans control it. What's up now?
That's part of the point.
Okay, they run the show. Now what?
Yeah, no. Actually, it should be now what to the Republicans that are gangbanging and saying all the L's and whining and crying and all this other stuff, and that don't see anything wrong with. And it's not Hood, because Hood did concede this is not what old boy ran off of, right? But all the people that sit up here whining and complaining about, oh my gosh, I don't understand.
I got a question for you, right? You play chess, right?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Rilla. I don't think he done anything.
What happened? I'm asking.
I know y'all don't. This is crazy. Yo, we so cooked. And these are people that are 40.
You gotta
plus.
crank your mic up to nigga mode, Reese.
Yo, the game is over.
Yeah, he do.
Game is over.
There you go. There you go.
If
Well,
you
wait,
play
wait,
chess,
I got to drop and go to the.
tell me what's going
I gotta
on.
bring you some Advil, something nice.
Israel's
Y'all take care.
weapon
Thanks for having me up,
staff right
nice.
all right, salute.
Peace, ADS.
I want to ask
Reese,
ADS
I hear that
question.
question.
Don't ask him no question, because he said he don't see nothing wrong with what's going on right now. He don't see the gas prices. He don't see the food prices. He don't see nothing that's going on right now. And it's supposed to be America first. This man that made all types of promises talking about how he gonna bring this down, that down, this, that, and the third, whoop-de-woo. And then we get caught in a conflict based on, from a gang terminology. Family went and moved on a whole nother section that ain't have nothing to do with him, based on what them folks said. The little homies over there said, hey man, we finna jump down on them. We finna move on them, whether y'all with it or not. Okay, we riding with y'all. That's crazy work. And then y'all ain't even considering how we look in an international space.
Yeah.
But y'all think this is the terrible part, right? For some reason, most of us on this stage think that America is infallible. And that's insane. You see everybody else clicking up. Most of you, if you was in the streets and you saw people clicking up around you, man, you would adjust your posture.
But we're America. We're bigger than everybody put together.
Oh,
Like, you keep acting like you're not the biggest dog in the history of the world.
Okay.
We're the only country that has military bases around the world. We're strategically placed.
Okay.
I wasn't done. We're strategically placed to air this motherfucker out in one.
Okay.
In one day. I've been to like 7 of these shits. Thailand, Philippines, Germany, Australia, Hawaii. We're everywhere like dog shit and fire hydrants, dog.
Hey, yo, Reese.
Yeah.
Hey, your Western allies, right? How many of them are riding with you on this?
I like the way you say Western.
Yeah. I'm from the crib though. Just know I don't say pattern. But shout out to Eda Man. Hey hey Reese, how many of the Western allies are riding with your campaign?
Don't give a fuck.
Mm.
And what is my campaign, by the way?
Your campaign right now is opening the Straits of Hormuz. Well, is it blocking it or is it opening it?
No. You said me.
Or is it finding those mines that
what does that mean? What does that mean? My campaign.
Man, now I can't do that. I can't do that with you, Reese. Because now you feigning. Now you feigning ignorant.
I want to know what campaign I'm down with because I don't know. If you know, tell me. You said my campaign. What am I down?
Just tell him. Okay.
What is that?
So the campaign that the Republicans, are you aligned with the Republican campaign?
No.
Oh, you're not. So you're not aligned with the White House campaign. So you didn't just make an argument for him being over there and blocking and everything that we've been doing for the last 2 weeks? You didn't just make that argument? Wait. So that's what I'm saying, Free. I can't do this.
There are 200 oil cruisers
I can't
on
do
their
this.
way to America.
Because now I know what I heard the niggas say, and now you finna try and convince me that I need to tell you what your campaign is.
No, did you hear anything I just said?
Yeah, you said you want Trump to take the world.
No, that ain't what I said. I said there's 250 oil tankers on their way to America to grab our shit. The game is being flipped, dog. Pay attention and stop turning on fucking CNN. That's the biggest problem the human nigga has.
That's crazy that you think I get my information from CNN.
The human nigga is crazy.
Sound like CNN Chicago.
Oh, wait. So
y'all believe 10 years
wait. So okay, well, let's accept that as fact, right? So let's say I get my information from CNN. Where did you guys get your information from?
I don't give a fuck. I don't have none.
Hold on, Dirty. No. Hood and Reese, where did y'all get y'all information from?
A faceless YouTuber who never shows his face. He just tells me.
A faceless YouTuber. That's credible. Okay, cool. Faceless YouTuber. That's credible. Reese, okay, cool. I'm accepting that. A faceless YouTuber. I'm accepting. Hood. Reese, I'm asking you, where did you get your information from?
Google. Same place y'all got.
So you got yours from Google.
I didn't even finish my fucking
you said Google.
God damn. Every single lie that they told on the channel for the last 10 years. Oh, you got it.
No, you got it. I'm just asking where did y'all get y'all information from? Since I never said where I got my information from, but I get mine from CNN. That's crazy.
Yo, you niggas believe Google, dog. But y'all only believe
you just said you got your information from Google.
That's where everybody got their bullshit from. But y'all only believe Africa. Y'all believe the lies. Y'all believe
what's
the
the
lies
truth? Well, help me. Listen.
Y'all believe the proven lies right in front of your face, which makes y'all dumb. Y'all voted for child molesters, dog.
Hey, Reese, let me ask you this. Is gas the same price in Chicago as it is in Atlanta? Is that true or no?
Don't give a fuck.
I know you don't. And that's the sad part, right? Because now when I ask you a direct question, now you want to skate around it. That's crazy.
I'm on a bicycle and I take the bus.
No, nigga, I asked you a direct question because this applies to most, I don't know, working, middle income, middle average Americans. Like, we concerned about gas prices, right? And I've spoke on this. So is the gas price in Chicago / Indiana? I'm 20 minutes from Indiana. Gas is supposed to be cheaper in Indiana than in Chicago. I drove to Atlanta. Did I find that the fucking gas price was the same in Atlanta than it was in Chicago?
Got you. Watch this.
That's a yes or no.
100% of y'all do. No, it ain't. It ain't a question.
Oh, the gas price is not the same. What about groceries?
No, you don't just answer the shit. I'm responsible. You just answered
no, this was the shit that no. We're not concerned about the goofy shit y'all be pontificating on. Well, y'all get this from these pseudo because y'all be going on these pseudo intellectual, political, geopolitical shits and y'all don't know nothing about. Y'all be talking just to talk. Y'all really do. You niggas don't know shit about nothing. And you deal, and the crazy thing is, you actually have to deal in the real world. You can't tell me shit about what's going on with you locally, but you're going to tell me about everything globally. I'm talking to you about local shit, and you're going to tell me it doesn't matter. Nigga, it should be a difference when I drive to Atlanta from Chicago, and I have to make that stop in Kentucky, in Louisville, Kentucky, right outside. Might be Elizabethtown, right outside Kentucky, and I'm filling up for the first time. I should know there's a difference in the gas price. When I get to Atlanta, especially the suburbs, I should know a difference in the gas price, right? But under this presidency, in 2026, when I made my trip from Chicago to Atlanta, it was the exact same price the whole motherfucking trip. And you gonna tell me I shouldn't be concerned with that? I shouldn't be concerned with the fucking grocery prices that were the same in Atlanta as in Chicago? You don't find problems with that?
How many questions you gonna ask me?
1 million, nigga.
I don't never get
1 million.
To answer one.
What's going on?
How does conversation work?
Hey, you know what? Wait 1 second.
Go ahead. I'm on mute. I'm on mute for a good minute. I got that off.
I'm just saying this. Kasim, you should come up here and be a part of this conversation, brother.
So, Kasim is in the supply chain. I need his input from a supply chain level.
Do I get the response?
Go ahead.
Because
Reese, I'm going on mute.
Reese is just swinging a bat and he don't give a fuck who get hit.
This is what 100% of niggas missed that I didn't. When Trump said he was gonna get the gas down under $2, he also said what?
It's $7 where I'm at.
He said what?
It's $7 where I'm at.
No, what did he say, Reese? What did he say?
He said it was gonna go up for a little while first, and y'all heard that too. I didn't.
Oh, this is crazy.
Didn't, man. Y'all.
Hey, when did Trump take office?
Shout out to a random independent.
This shit is crazy.
Yo, that's becoming
AR, pull up. Hey, AR, please pull up. I'm losing brain cells dealing with this shit, fam.
Yeah,
this nigga said it's gonna go up for a bit.
If you don't control that, bro, let's just go ahead and keep it real, bro. I had a whole argument with somebody over this, and the information was gave to me, so I give it to y'all. Right, the gas is controlled by the world market. It's not controlled by us. So it don't matter how many tankers they got. It don't matter how many tankers they got coming over here to come and get gas. It don't matter how many tankers we got sending out to go give people gas or whatever else you want to say. We don't control it, sir.
Hey, OG, do you think if we start firing off missiles at Iran, you think that'll have something to do with gas prices?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it is the Middle East.
Right. So I don't give a fuck with none of these. This is what I'm saying. And see, when I do it locally, it's like, oh, it's an anomaly. Then when we extrapolate it for geopolitical or globally, then it's y'all get to gangbang. Not you, OG. I'm not saying you, but niggas get to gangbang it. And it's crazy that y'all would dick ride for a person in office and not even call the bullshit out for what it is. That shit is crazy to me. And I wouldn't give a fuck if it was Kamala.
Is it dick riding now?
Yeah, it is. It's 1000%.
I think. Let me say what I think it is.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been quiet for the most part. I think that now that we there, we got to do. Listen, what he trying to do is ceasefire, right?
Try to do what?
After he launched the missile?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. After he did that, he did try to do a ceasefire, right?
Yeah, no.
Wait. Let me say it again.
Yeah. He tried to do a ceasefire.
Wait. He fired.
Yeah, you're right.
To do a ceasefire, right?
Yes.
So that's the nigga we got.
No, I agree. And so why we can't call that thing a thing? Why are we trying to make like it? Why are we trying to make it like that's okay?
Chicago, I literally just called it a thing. The nigga fired, then wanted a ceasefire.
Yeah, but why are we trying to make it like that's okay?
I'm not saying it's okay.
No, you're not.
What I'm saying is we're here. What I'm saying. One second, Reese, calm the fuck down, nigga. What I'm saying is we're here now. Whether you agree or disagree, the nigga fired and then try to have a ceasefire and they're like, you hit me.
So wait, Nitus. So wait, I just want to make sure I understood. The nigga stole off on Iran.
Yeah.
and look, and he drew us all into the scrap.
Yes.
And we all supposed to be cool with squabbling up?
Yo,
no. Wait, let me repeat myself again, because maybe y'all not hearing me.
Yeah, I maybe not hear you.
The dude took off on somebody.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have did that. That is the motherfucking movie Dazed and Confused. It was a nerd out there in that damn field that a tough guy was fucking with. That nerd just said, I'm tired of being scared. Pow. Then he got his ass whooped.
Dazed and Confused. I gotta watch that. Yeah.
Look. Trump took off.
Yeah. He stole off on them.
Then he thought about maybe it's not the right thing to do, but now we're here. Why are we talking about all the other shit?
Oh, I see what you're saying now. That's different. Okay.
Well, Nitus, I like that. Can I add to what you're saying?
Did he just hit him or did he warn him?
So
the motherfucker shoot a damn. You know what happened?
Nah, he stole off on him first.
I understand about the part that he stole off on somebody and all that stuff, right? That's a good analogy, right? But when it comes to this ceasefire, bro, and this little pending, you know what I'm saying, a non-crossfire, just we gonna chill real quick for a minute. That's a political thing. Something that was brought to my attention. I'm sounding like you guys the other day, right? Until they came out and told me, oh, well, bro, it's a process they got to go through. They give them dudes 45 days, where it's a 90-day thing. He did this in less than 45, so he get another 45 days before they got to go in and they come together and they make a decision. All this stuff is upon on him. Again, this is a political play, bro. This is what was told to me after I sound like you guys trying to sit there and say, you know what, he did that. Now we heard where we is now. They like, no, we're not here where we is now for a reason. I'm like, what do you mean? They were like, we here for that reason, because he understands that if he deceased fire right now, he got a process to go through. They're going to give him extra days before they say something to him or before he have to do anything else. And then he can start that shit right back up. Bro, I didn't believe them niggas. But you know how spoon them is over there. They brought the information to me. So again, if we can't call that shit out, that's a problem.
Wait, I'm confused now. So are we saying
Chicago, you shouldn't be. Okay. And I wish you would take it back to the simple analogy we had earlier.
It's stealing off on somebody.
He stole off.
That's what I'm trying
to have a ceasefire, and they said, "Nah, nigga, we got to fight now."
So OG, is that the same understanding that you have? He stole off on them first.
Yeah, sir. I never denied that the nigga didn't steal off.
Okay, so he stole off on them first. So what does anything else matter other than them trying to listen? If you're in Florida or Texas, y'all understand stand your ground law.
I agree with you, Chicago. I was already. I gave y'all the
and I'm not. I'm
not trying to push back against you when you talking about what the man did. I can call out what the man did, but I can also call out too that the way that the economy is set up and the way that they get their funding and everything and what they doing with this gas and everything, this all ties into it, right? So they got to go through a process to go through.
Oh, the distraction.
You see what I'm saying?
OG, wait. OG, how much did they ask? How much did Trump just ask for?
Chicago, why?
Damn. Okay, go ahead, Nitus. Go ahead.
Just accept it, brother. The motherfucker took off on somebody and then said, "Oh,
then
my
he big
bad."
GD. Then fuck it, he
and
big GD.
They said, "No, nigga, we got to fight now."
Okay, then he big GD.
I don't know if he's big GD or little GD, but what I'm saying,
he big GD. If he said,
what I'm saying is, we hear
what
that.
he's saying. Yeah, and listen, you, me, we all caught in the middle. So we comfortable with that?
No.
You don't.
I don't understand when folks get up here and get to defending like we infallible. Like empires don't fall. That's not what. Like we don't see bricks forming around us. We don't see Hey, Nitus, listen, I literally just watched.
So what should you do about it? What should you do about?
I think you should be listen, I think you should.
No. You brought it up. What should we do about them trying to destabilize the dollar?
Yep, I think you should be hyper focused local. I absolutely 1000% think you should be hyper focused local and
In
leverage.
the Middle East, Russia and China is all coming together to destabilize the dollar. You think we should do something locally?
Absolutely. You know why? Because most of what y'all gonna tell me is you can't listen. Hey, Nightish. Most of us don't know our congressperson, right? Most of us don't know our senators. So tell me
all that shit is not gonna matter, especially when it comes to black people.
So then we screwed.
Go back to the old things, which is bartering. We have to be able to be direct.
We talked about this. Yeah.
And we need to be a community. And since everybody keep thinking about the larger picture, nigga, you 3/5 of a human being to them mentally today. And you need to look at yourself
who is
being
them?
segregated, even though we're amongst them. So if you're not gonna do that, it don't matter about nothing else. If I can't come get some rice and beans from you, if you ain't got a garden, if you ain't got a farm, if you ain't got, if we're not connected on a larger level, all that other shit is them. They don't give a fuck. When the zombies form, it's more white folks than it is black folks. They'll be scratching and on the top of your roof before you know it.
Wait, Hood still up here?
Yes.
Oh, Reese coughing. I just want to make sure you hear what you say. I don't disagree with you. I'm not gonna move off my mission though, being hyper focused local. Because I know for what most of these cats is talking about.
Hey, unwoke yourself. Get off it. Leave it alone.
My whole
I
thing
literally was up here talking earlier to a big buff goofball, the nigga that's an actual living being. He's physically strong and mentally weak as a bitch. And that motherfucker is not gonna do nothing to try to work together. He gonna do everything to destroy every motherfucking thing in his past. And that's what I was arguing with his goofy ass about. Nigga, send me that $10 if you want me to advertise some shit.
Chicago, I want to ask you a question real quick. And this is just, I know you can give me a good answer for this. Hood and Reese and Nightish, y'all can answer on trip. Those missiles, bullets, everything that we used during that strike, how are we going to replace all that?
Shit.
We're not going to replace it.
We're going to buy it. It's getting replaced as we speak right now. That's a part of what I was just talking about. They already got shipments coming over here of more bullets, bro. That they didn't already bought. We don't make nothing. We don't make nothing. We outsource everything. So all the missiles that you seen blow up and do all that damage that they did, all these bullets that they use, which they didn't really use none because there's barely people on the ground, but all that stuff is an account for. Guess what they said they're gonna get that back? How they gonna get that back? They're not gonna make it here.
Wait, OG,
they just gonna spend American dollars to go and get it.
But every dollars. So let's stay right there, OG.
Okay.
We have fiat currency. So we can keep printing up paper and giving it to motherfuckers. And that currency is backed by the military because we don't have a gold standard.
Cool.
That's a fact.
So all that shit is pretty much promissory notes.
If you're saying that, how they going to take away the American dollar? Back to your
it doesn't exist.
All they got to do is call it dead end.
Let me tell you this about the American dollar. Let me respond to OG Do Dirty. The American dollar is like a star. It doesn't really exist. We see it, but that thing that we see is dead. It doesn't exist. And that's exactly what the American dollar is. They just print that shit.
There's more to it than that. But I get what you're saying.
No. Let's talk about it then. How do you think it's more to it than that?
Because that's why in this point in time that China is taking over the gold market, right? Because they understand that everything that we do is tied in through our government, which is through those proceeds, which is your silver, your gold, and all that stuff, the stuff you have tangible, right? And then other things that we have, which is going to your farming and all that stuff. That's why here in America, we don't do like everybody else and produce multiple stuff. They make these seeds, they have these people go through a process of getting them, and then they can't afford everything that they need, so they got to take loans out. All this is through the government plans. Like, you understand, I farm for a living, bro. I understand this type of stuff. That's why when we talk about it over there, we breaks it down to detail, right? So when all this money is coming in and going out, coming in and going out. We don't have no way in America to be like, you know what? Well, our money is backed by this. Well, America's money used to be backed, but we saying now it's just something that's just printed up. So when everybody else is taking up,
wait, OG, before you continue, I said our American dollar is backed by our military. Period.
Yeah,
which is true.
Guns are worth more than gold, bro.
That's 1000% correct.
I did not say that they just
banks with the tanks.
I did say that they just printed up, but it's backed by our military.
Think about what you just
what
got
are
through
other
saying.
countries'
Okay,
currency
wait
backed by
a minute. Wait a minute, bro. You just said that our money is backed up by the military.
Yeah.
Cool, right? Guns cost more than gold, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I get. Let me ask you a question. It goes back to
No,
the
he
first
said
question.
guns are worth more than gold.
Okay, goals are worth more than gold. Cool. It's worth more than that. Where do we make these guns at? Do we go and get them from somewhere else, or do we produce them here?
We're going to get them from somewhere else now.
Yeah, and even with that, it still wouldn't matter.
OG do dirty. That's what's wrong with America. We don't produce anything anymore.
That don't make no sense, bro.
And it all happened right there. What about NAFTA, right? NAFTA was what? That was Bill Clinton, right?
Yeah, North America Free Trade Agreement.
So our money is backed by a military that is not stable enough to produce anything inside themselves, anything, and sell to outsource it.
Well, not the military.
But wait a minute.
No, Chicago. 1 second. Let me ask you a question. Yes, OG do dirty. Yes.
Okay, cool. So that makes sense to y'all to think that we're worried about the backing of our dollar when our dollar's not even backed by us.
Our dollar's backed by a military that has to depend on other people. Yeah. Because we don't produce anything.
So we can print all we can.
Am I answering the question wrong?
No, so I'm just saying, I'm just making sure we got it all together. So long as we print the money to buy from another country, it makes us stable. That's stabilizing ourselves. Because long as we get the weapons,
I think we're disstable. I think we're disstable.
Correct. That's the problem.
I think we're listen.
Now I think we're on the same page because I'm not thinking that.
And what I'm So what I'm saying about America is dependent on other people. So that's why when I look at my situation, so I'm fucked up financially, right? So I got to figure out a way to work because white people typically live off other people's money. They really don't. They're not really all
OPM.
this money. Yeah, OPM. And they know how to write the taxes. And Trump don't really need no money. They live off something they call debt weapons. Think about that. Debt weapons. Wait a minute. We got a new guest in the building, y'all. Give me 1.27 seconds so we can get this person up.
Come on in.
Playing, it's always a treat when players leave.
I mean, if we're gonna talk about a weapon, why not bring an AR in? What's going on, AR?
Hey, I like that.
Oh shit!
What's up? How y'all
doing? We
got
the young gunners in the building. Peace, family.
Hope y'all doing well.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. Shit.
Yeah, I'm just here listening for a little bit. I see y'all. Seems like a couple of spuds are on the panel.
Nah. We in the barbershop, man. We just sitting up here talking slick, swallowing spit, man. A couple of old heads up here, going.
They believe in Trump, did it? Nothing wrong with it.
Listen. I will never understand how we as a people flag, and I'm not saying you, OG. I will never understand how we as a people flag one side or the other, right? As opposed to I know, and that's the tribal in us, right? As opposed to this is the side that's advantageous to me, right? But we willing to go all in and face of seeing old boy perform.
So Chicago, you saying it's not two wings of the same bird?
Oh no. I'm not saying that nice. I'm saying it's absolutely, but I'm also saying which one can I leverage to my benefit at this time?
But
right?
maybe neither one, but you know, we went to school,
that part I
right?
would disagree with.
Well,
And
you know,
that's
we went to
really what's
school, right?
motivating all of this. You've chosen
And
a
in
side
school,
playing to
and
be
it's,
independent.
one second, Hood, 1 second. In school, we knew about debate club. In debate club, you had to know how to argue for and against.
Yes. Yep.
When it comes to you know, courts, when you talk about lawyers and judges, them lawyers and judges play golf with each other. They really friends, and they really don't give a fuck about crime. They give a fuck about getting some money, and it's really like a favoritism game.
Wait,
you understand at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck about who's dealing kids or none of this shit.
No. But Nightish, I just for the audience sake and just for the young bloods that may be listening, right? You know, whatever. I really don't want that to be missed. What you said,
Chicago.
When you in court, them young
Chicago. I had to pay my lawyer a $15,000 retainer just to hold him.
15 stacks.
15 G's.
Facts.
I had a bullshit case. I had to give him another. It cost me $30,000 to come from 5 years to 28 days.
And he went golfing with the judge on that case and the prosecutor.
And spread that little couple. I'm gonna give you
and with the prosecutor.
And I'm gonna get a prosecutor 10 G's.
Correct. That's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say. I want the young bloods to understand.
We don't give a fuck about this waterhead ass nigga that just done this dumb shit. He got 30 G's to give y'all. And that's when I said fuck crime. That was when I was 22. That's 34 years ago. I don't want to sell no dope. I don't want a bitch to sell no pussy. I don't want to have nothing to do with crime. Y'all got it. And now we here. And listen, as a civilian, as a taxpaying citizen, as a homeowner, they ain't got nothing for you. You better make sure you keep a motherfucking job. You better make sure you keep some motherfucking money. Cause it ain't they say they got more homes than they got buyers now.
That's a fact. AR might be able to speak to that a little bit more, but yeah, that's a fact right now.
Hey, Nightish, guess what I did earlier? I took that man, woman, and child joint, and I trolled 20 niggas on one corner, yo. All these tough niggas that be on the corner where I take the bus at. I trolled them. I played that shit. I said, I'll give y'all $25 if one of y'all could guess who this is. They was coming at me with all types of dumbass names. Nigga, I told them that shit was AI at the end and nobody believed it. That's how hard that shit is, yo.
Hey, I try my best, Reese.
Yo, you
killing it, Nightish. I keep telling
man,
them.
woman, child joint is. I had niggas geared up listening to that shit. Hard tatted up.
Hey, Reese, have you really listen, Man, Woman, and Child and Little Man, them two songs right there. Have motherfuckers really listened to what them songs are saying?
Man, Woman, Child is a fucking classic, dog. If
you played us Little Man, right?
Charts, dog.
Yeah, I played Little Man earlier.
With the sister. Okay.
Charts over R. Kelly and all of them. Drop that shit in 95, 93.
Hey, but Reese, why? Why would that resonate so tough with the people?
Cause the way it's put together and the background. God damn, that shit crazy. That shit crazy.
And all it would take is $40 for me to put it on DistroKid so DistroKid can distribute it over everything.
You should do a channel.
Shout out to the griots, man.
So yeah, they're my two songs, Little Man and Man, Woman, and Child.
You know, I told my downstairs neighbor, I let her hear that shit. I said, the game is over. Don't put your grandkids in the trombone class, the flute, drums.
No. Still put them in
tweaking.
there.
Don't do that. You tweaking. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, Reese, still do that, and they can play the shit.
No, it's over. It's over for instruments. It's over for beat makers.
No, Reese, you tweaking.
No, y'all tweaking.
No. That means you don't understand frequencies. That means
what you dickheads is going to do with yourself.
I know. Yeah.
What y'all's going to do.
I know. You got all the answers.
I'm not wrong about it.
Playing, it's always a treat when players leave.
Shout out to Coach Ferg. What's going on, Coach?
Oh, here we go. Now it's finna get live.
Get ready, y'all. AI is.
Wait, is AR still up here?
Yeah, we right there.
ADS left.
Low ADS left and hood conservative left.
Ah, man. It was about to get loud.
What's up, fellas? What's up, man?
Man.
What's
Hey,
going on?
peace to all the Christopher Williams niggas in the
Just
building.
listen to you old niggas.
That nigga.
Hey, Ferg, we at the barbershop,
Shout out to the light skins. Shout out to the light skins.
Shout out to the light skinned gods.
I appreciate it.
Try
Light
it.
skinned gods, we here.
Fuck air y'all the fuck out. I ain't playing with these niggas.
What y'all talking about, Night?
They talking about Trump and Iran and
Yeah. We talking about how this commander-in-chief is failing. That's what we talking about.
Oh no, man. That's
Oh God.
Coach Ferg, what I've been saying to him is like, look, he took the first hit, then he went to ceasefire, and they said, no, we got to keep on fighting, nigga. And now we here.
That's crazy work.
I got a question for Coach Ferg.
I'll say this, right?
Coach Ferg, if there are 250 of the biggest oil tankers on earth from all around the world on their way to America to buy our shit, is that a W or a L?
Are they gonna buy stuff? Or
They on their way. They left already.
Okay. So it's a double-edged sword, right?
It is
because they've all. I was in the military, man. Back when all this shit was, I was there, man. I learned a lot inside the country of Saudi Arabia, man. I was able to explore the country and see America for what it was. I was 22 when I joined. I went to college. I did everything America said do. Everything. I tried it all, man. I never, and what I learned was that because when we went there, what America does, they go take all their technology and go over and rebuild those countries. Bring them
I
up.
got two questions for you, Coach Ferg.
But I don't think
since this is such a young country, because we young, are we wrong?
Wrong in what way?
Not wrong, Rome.
Wrong. I mean, it's just what books did you read from the time you was able to read about that Greek Roman life? What movie have you seen? You've seen 50,000 movies. And
okay, so let me respond to that. Rome.
But now, let me say this: us, the big nose, big lip people, no.
Wow.
No.
Yeah, I don't think black people is, but I'm saying America. This is what Rome did. First, they got freaky, a bunch of freaks. That's America. The other thing they did was let a bunch of immigrants in. That's America. So it's Rome again.
Well, what are black Americans gonna do in this new Rome again? We ain't back.
We are not even a part of the conversation.
But that's our problem. To me.
Right. So that's why I was saying in Chicago, we got away from bartering. We got away from.
But Nightis, that's also why I said we need to go local. And when I said local, and you said against the global, right? I'm saying that's why my hyper focus is local. Because I understand that exact same thing. You 13%, you're not even 13% of the population.
But do you have those relationships, Chicago?
What relationships? Say that again.
In your city, are you Nino Brown or the political side?
No, I'm not Nino Brown, but I'm absolutely tapped in on the political side and on the community side. But that's just me, and I'm trying to expand that. Right.
And that's the thing. The clock is ticking.
And Ferg, I'm only focused on Roseland. I'm only focused on Roseland.
Chicago. We are in the event horizon.
You serious? Because I'm retired.
Agreed.
You serious?
No. But listen, I'm saying to Coach Ferg and to Chicago. I want to ask y'all, do you understand that we are in the event horizon?
What does that mean?
Black holes, the most dangerous part of a black hole is the event horizon.
But what does the black hole mean?
That's where all the energy is. We have all the energy, but we don't have no direction and guidance in it.
But that's still that's a piece of.
I don't even know if we have that.
That's a small piece of the issue.
Yeah,
that's a very.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
Well, I think we only have a small piece of energy. I don't think we have a. Go ahead, Ferg. My bad.
Listen, man. YouTube has tripled our communication coast to coast in real time.
But ain't no money there.
But hold up. It is and it ain't. It is and it ain't.
Right.
Because-
Right.
But now, let me finish now. Let me finish because I'm speaking. I don't speak from a feelings point of view. I don't
Me
speak
either.
Listen, I don't
think
speak.
feelings is for pussies.
God dog, Nidish.
But Nidish, I come from a military background, so I'm speaking military strategic way.
I'm listening.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't. But anyway, you know, we're in a very peculiar. It's a transitional space and place for America and the world beyond.
Yeah.
It's a transitional, and those who are with, and look, y'all niggas is old, so y'all better just be working until y'all get y'all Social Security. But them 22s and 24s and 19s, they got the opportunity of a lifetime.
And they crashing the fuck out there, a bunch of drug addicts.
No, they not.
No. You gonna say that shit to me? Them niggas eyeballs is yellow. They got jaundice. Them young bitches look horrible.
Who you talking about? The boys or the girls? The men?
Both of them.
He said they got yellow eyes though, Ferg.
But again, you know what that comes from? That comes from spirits are broken. What are we talking about? It ain't come from
you try to put them up as if they're the tomorrows. It would be wonderful if they could embrace it and accept it, but they don't even accept it. Good Zanny taking motherfuckers, good taking motherfuckers, good perky taking motherfuckers, good lean drinking motherfuckers. I love the babies, but the babies is out of their fucking mind.
No.
Run around and Nike Tech. These niggas is committing crimes on camera.
Listen, listen. I want you to listen to me. I'm talking to you because I respect you as a man, right?
Yes, sir.
If I had to compartmentalize, I'm going with them young, 18 and unders. I'm not going with you old, can't lift a backpack.
Oh, shit. I don't know about that.
I'm telling you because guess what? It's about leading them to be fearless. About leading them.
You saying that's where you would invest your energy? I agree.
Yes,
with that. Yes, sir. I'm with you there. Yeah,
I wouldn't. Man, this is Chicago.
Hey, listen.
No, I'm with you 100%.
Let me say this. Wait,
millions of dollars out there, Chicago.
Let me say this, Coach Ferg. If you can conquer the hearts and minds of them young people, I think you Gen X, right?
I can.
Ferg Gen X.
No, I'm asking a question.
Yeah, he is Gen X.
So we the last of a dying breed.
We kind of are.
Listen.
I'm saying, Ferg. I'm saying from our granddaddies.
You know why, Chicago?
We the last of our granddaddies.
Chicago, you know why? Because we don't pass.
I agree. You ain't gonna have no disagreement from me. I agree with you.
Gen X are the most selfish and the most talented and the most creative.
Coach Ferg, but Coach Ferg, we
got baby mama.
No, Coach Ferg, we really do be trying to pass this information down.
Yes.
I tell you some shit about an old head. We don't listen to old heads, right?
Yeah. Remember, our grandddads didn't do that like that.
Motherfuckers are not us. I drunk out of a fucking water hose. I said didn't have no motherfucking seatbelt.
We drank out the fire hydrant. What you talking about?
All of the shit that was supposed to kill me didn't kill me.
Chicago.
Facts.
Hold up. All of our parents made sure you did that shit regardless of how you felt.
Oh, that's a fact. Yeah.
Hold on, Chicago.
Yeah.
Gen X, hold up. Because when Gen X, I'm right in the thick of it.
No, you're right. We started taking into account
feelings. Y'all niggas is young to me. I didn't go to school with y'all. I was already out of school when y'all was coming into high school.
Coach Ferg, you're not that old. Cut it out.
I'm 4 years older than you, Knight.
That's all, though. Just 4.
I wouldn't have played ball with you. You was too little. I wouldn't have talked to you unless somebody was beating you up.
No, you definitely my aunt.
Let me say this.
Hey, Ferg, you my aunt.
Let me say this.
Respect.
I didn't get beat up all that often.
Okay. I'm not saying. Hold on, Knight. Listen. You was out in Cali, so they scared you straight a long time ago, bro. Stop it.
I never scared. We ain't never scared. We ain't never scared. What do you mean?
Listen, here's what I'm saying, right?
Listen, I walked everywhere. I had to walk right into the midst of death. It wasn't. I didn't have a car. Didn't my daddy? Listen, when motherfuckers was jumping me, my daddy said, "You gonna take your ass to school tomorrow?"
That's a fact.
You got to fight them niggas till they stop fighting you. That was what I was
about
told.
Scared of niggas. I ain't talking about scared of black boys. You live in the hood. You better fight your way through it. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about on the system. When the white man came to you and said, "Nigga, what you gonna do? Choose."
I never saw the system.
Because you said, "No, I'm gonna do the right thing." What we talking about?
No, I did not do the right thing for a long time.
Okay, but you did enough to not get.
I will say they're different out in Oakland. I ain't gonna hold you now.
Come on, Chicago, man.
They a little bit different out in Oakland, but yeah, I would say I would agree with you for the most part.
Hey, Chicago, we fucking militant.
Yeah, because they got the blood of the Black Panthers.
Wait,
that's the only reason why I say that.
Islam, Black Panther,
yeah, that's the only reason why I say that.
It wasn't everybody. What are we talking
about? No. But I'm saying,
everybody.
Yeah.
Chicago, you in one of the deadliest cities in America. You got
shit. I don't know.
Your grandmama doing it, man. Come on, man.
I don't know if we deadliest, but go ahead. Yeah.
Hold
go
on,
ahead.
Man.
I'm from the crib. Go ahead.
The top three every year. It's for
let's say Louis Jackson. Go ahead, Ferg, cook it.
Chicago,
and we're not even talking about Chicago, that. That's some local shit. We're talking about geopolitical. Trump went over here fucking with Iran, and then want to have a ceasefire.
Now I will say this: if Ferg is saying that, it's way too many cats in Chicago that wouldn't jump down with that real campaign, like I get you, yeah.
We passed the neighborhood stuff. That's what I'm.
Yeah.
We've been talking about neighborhood shit for 50 years.
Yeah, we over that. Yeah.
I'm past that.
Are we?
I'm looking.
In the sense of what Ferg's finna go into, yes, but for me,
I wish he get to it. He going all around the motherfucking Go ahead, sir. The mic is yours.
But it still come back to the elders, the mature men of the community, putting their feet in the ground, and because it's always that people don't listen, man. I spend a lot of time with young. I'm talking about the worst of type of black man that society ever said that he gonna be. All of it. Chicago, I'm telling you, and if we ever get a chance to get out,
no, you right. You right.
No, I'm saying, listen, I don't. When it comes to how young people are and all that, I don't listen to nobody.
Yeah, because you was in the field, you was on the west side with them, and the south side. Yeah, I know.
But what I'm saying is the energy that they have. If you, it's a unique.
You got to redirect it. Yeah.
But you got to relate to it, but you don't empathize with it. It's always solution. It's always, okay, this is a piece of your puzzle. This happened. These are all, I'm going to show you all the technical ways. You're going to let them you going to pull up the paperwork, but they read it all. So as they read it, they understand it. Very easy. Now, this is the way you can handle it legally. This is the way you handle it emotionally. This is the way you handle it physically. Break all of those components down. And when they start seeing like, okay, this is just a mistake, so let me move forward. Man, you see their grades improve, man. They get stronger. They get more confident. The women get more, they want to, man, it's easy, man. It ain't that difficult, but when you're looking at it from the outside, it seems like, damn, these young, because think about Chicago, right now, most old people, regardless of what age, we don't trust each other. So the young folk don't know how to trust each other. We don't.
Yeah, listen, I literally was just at an event. I posted where I was at on my IG, and one of the young bloods, man, I see this cat everywhere where there's like something artistic. And we just had Art Expo in Chicago here, and they had one in New York. But my question to him was, because he's 31, and I asked him, like, yo, why am I not seeing your age group out here? In droves. Why am I seeing these young bloods? And he said it was a missed opportunity. He said, I've been going to Art Expo. And the thing of it is, we dismiss some of these kids' talents. Everybody not finna play football. Everybody not finna play basketball. Some of these kids are great with words, and we should be steering them towards poetry and English and all those other things. Some of them are great visual artists. That's why you got graffiti. Right, that's where you get the Basquiat's from.
Well, Chicago, that's what I'm saying. a lot of people are not willing to put in that little time to let them know that they
Hey, let me say this right quick. Somebody said it about the show. Shout out to you, Deucey. Make sure you hit that damn Cash App though before you leave, nigga.
That's a fact.
Fuck.
Send a fin, send a break bread or fake dead always.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Genesis. Go ahead, y'all.
Oh, that's oh man, shout out to Genesis for sure. This what I'm
She
saying.
a cougar. She fucking them young boys.
Oh man, hey, shout out to Genesis, man. She 313 1000%.
And look, and just so y'all know, Genesis is a young Gen X, man. What we talking
Hey, shout
about?
out to Gen. I ain't saying nothing other than
Yeah,
shout
I
out
think
to
she's in her
Genesis.
50s. Shout out to
I ain't
that.
said nothing other than
Listen,
shout out
let me say this too. Genesis, you are not a cougar.
Oh my
Aunties
God.
are cougars. You are a jaguar.
Oh my gosh. I gotta get over this cold, man. My
Right now,
point,
she's a big
Ferg,
old
is the
lion.
same way I look at my kids. When I
The
saw one of my
jaguar.
when I saw one of my sons and he wanted to be a young Spike Lee, hey, you know, because of the connection that I have in Atlanta, hey, I can put you on to this and the third with the woo. My other son, he wanted to do comics. Okay, cool. We'll get your first one published. This and the third. This how we can do it.
Support all that shit.
Yeah,
But
you
also
gotta
let him
these
understand,
kids.
you know, that's one part of it, but the biggest part of that when you come to that is about marketing.
Well, even
And
if
you
it
gotta
whether
get
it
that shit
succeeds
out
or
there
don't succeed,
and not be dependent on other people. So you got to learn how to market. Marketing is might be bigger than the writing. Writing number one, marketing number two.
No. The marketing, once you have a finished product, 1000% you're correct. But my point is giving them an outlet to funnel all of that. That's what I'm saying.
You might Chicago. You might have to market for them.
He don't have to. If they young, it's all he got to do is introduce
And
them
that
to
shit will just sit there.
No.
Yeah, but the
no,
programs
that's-
don't even exist for them, Nightish.
But that's
They've
that's
taken
what,
all of that out of the schools. First,
Chicago,
how many
it don't-
band programs are here now that they've taken out of the schools that you can't even send these kids to a HBCU now with a band
Chicago,
program?
You can.
No, these schools don't have band programs.
You know
That's what
why?
I'm telling
You know why a lot of inner city schools don't have all that opportunity?
Mhm.
Because a lot of people don't own homes in their neighborhoods. They rent.
Well,
and when
that's
you rent, you don't have collective
you
bargaining.
reverse engineering it. Yeah,
That's why
that
they
is-
can do that, because they're taking away funding from almost every school in America.
that is 1000.
But here's the thing now. All of us had that shit. So your uncles and all that know how to teach you some wood shop.
Yes.
Know how to teach you some metal shop. Know how to teach you some mechanic shit. You just have to be willing to listen to your crackhead uncle. That nigga's MacGyver. Let me see 1 second.
He wasn't a crackhead. Cut that out, Nightish.
Well, I'm just saying I'm being a little, you know, I'm doing a little extra. It is what it is. I'm just saying maybe that nigga might have been.
Shout out.
Got me a couple of dollars. Guess what I'm gonna do?
Shout out to Thizz for leaving out the dough and dropping a little something on the floor. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Go ahead, Coach.
No, man. Listen, man. It's interesting, but Chicago, man, if you're serious, man, listen, man. It's plenty. It's millions of dollars out there.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm retired, and I appreciate working with people of the disadvantaged community, because I work with a lot of women, a lot of young girls, man, teenagers from 6th grade all the way through college, man. And I was rewarded in Chicago, man, just based off, you know, the people I work with, the opportunities, meeting the mayors and going to the communities, man. I could go from on a regular week, I could go from Maywood to the Wild Hunteds, Calumet City, dog. I was all everywhere, man.
They're scrutinizing all those CVI programs right now because they're scrutinizing a lot of them right now. So I try and stay in a position of at least to give them visibility and support personally.
See, that's where they lose at, because they don't galvanize in those moments. They all see right now. That's why I'm saying even nobody within our community from top to bottom, no matter what age you are, nobody is in community. Nobody.
Exactly. And that's the part I fight with Nightish on all the time.
But
No, you don't. All I'm saying to you is that these niggas love being individualistic.
I agree with you.
But it makes
I just don't want to accept it.
And I wish they understood exactly what Coach is saying right now. What
Yes.
they
Yes, sir.
don't understand it.
But they do though. That's what I'm saying. It's a mix.
Then why aren't they active?
No, they don't. They don't understand that, Coach. If you ain't come home from school and got whooped by your teacher,
let me say,
and
wait,
the neighbor on the block and your parents, you don't understand that.
One second. Let me say this. A bunch of niggas is out here concerned about what another nigga think about them. Because somebody said this, you a step stupid. No, nigga, if you a man and you decide to take on this woman and her children, you as a man supposed to give her your all, and she's supposed to give you her all. If you decide to be a bitch and be concerned about what another nigga think about you, you's a bitch. That's what I was arguing about earlier. I was saying this to Savage earlier. Nigga, we not gonna work together. You want to come up here and talk about what you can do better? Nobody sees you or hear you. And the reason nobody sees you or hear you is because you rather fight with your people than work with them. I'd rather work with my people than fight with them. See the difference? I'm willing to work with them. Somebody said, you scared of young. Nigga, I'm around young people all the damn time. One of them tried to check me one day. He said, oh, gee, where I know you from? Why you talking to me? I said, woo, woo, woo. Oh, I didn't know that was you. But I had to stop him for a minute and say, what difference does that make? I do know you, but what difference does that make? I'm just an old nigga. Why did you stick your chest out and do all of this shit? Oh, I didn't know that was. No, I'm not saying. I know you know me, but I'm not saying that. I'm saying, but why would you fuck with a random old nigga for no reason at all? Why did you do that? All OG, all OG, all OG, all OG. No, not all OG. The motherfucking old man is just in the store trying to buy his beer or whatever else. And what was you finna do if you didn't know me?
That's some trauma.
That's some weird shit. And respectfully, it's because we live in a community where they say it's not a gender war, but it is. If she don't got no respect for you, she taught her babies not to have no respect for you. So that's why these niggas is out here knocking motherfuckers down.
Yeah, but y'all said something earlier that y'all seem to dismiss, though, right? I think both of y'all dismissed the fact that that's the importance. Now, you talk about your father. You know, Chicago really talk about his grandmama. That, you know what I'm saying, that father, big brother, you know, the people that sort of gave you that encouragement. That's what a lot of young dudes don't have. I would say the last 35, 40 years.
So men are missing.
But the father's missing. No one can do it greater than a father.
Right. But the men have gotten, what I listen to most of the time on here is men talking about why to not be men. You can't be no step stupid. Why the fuck is you a coach? Why the fuck are you a mentor? They literally are saying that.
How were most men raised over the last 45 years?
By their mama.
So so when they developed into a man, a lot of that frustration comes out about what mama did, sister did, family did.
Coach Bird, that's why Savage was up here yelling earlier.
Yeah,
all that emotional shit he was doing. I said that's that Willie Lynch shit. He's big and buff and mentally weak. What the fuck are you arguing with me about?
Yeah, take the mind, keep the body. That's old. Take the mind, keep the body. And a lot of people here that they mind taking so long, they just come into their mind. And if they still trying to relive 20 years ago in their mind, they're gonna be 20 years behind economy.
And that's the thing he didn't understand. I'm saying, Savage, when I was in my 20s, I used to fight all the fucking time.
Why? Why did you fight in your 20s?
Because I was lost and confused.
Okay. Yeah, there you go, right there.
Now, as an adult, I don't do them childish things no more. Nigga, you up here saying a bunch of childish shit. What the fuck are we fighting about?
Oh, when I was an infant, or when I was a child, spoke as a child, talked as a child. When I came in, man, yeah. Childish things.
Most people don't believe that word, none of that word anyway. So it is.
But it's the truth.
That's the crazy thing.
Listen. When before the age of 25, when I look back at it, I was a fucking moron. Dumb as shit.
And nice.
So now the adult me, all I'm trying to do is find ways to make money legally and responsibly. And then if I get to a point where I make enough money, be able to pour that shit into the community. This is a relay race. I'm just a person holding a motherfucking baton.
That's crazy analogy. That's perfect too.
It ain't a relay race to me. This is a marathon. I'm walking now. I ain't running nowhere.
Yeah, but you still gotta. Well,
I'm walking.
Yeah, but the marathon signifies that you are.
I'm in it for the long haul. For me,
but the relay says you handing off.
I done already ran my relays. I done retired from those relay events. It's you working class gotta run the relay. Yeah, those for me, yeah. Shit. And everybody.
Well, see, so you had a good start. You was in the.
How did I have a good start? Hold up. How did I have a good start?
Maybe you had a father.
I had two parents. I had a mother, father, 5 sisters, and a
brother.
The
majority of us don't.
But again, that's not
and you
true.
know, this is what y'all do. Y'all say that shit right there,
that's
and act like 70% of kids is not born in single parent. What's not?
You talk about a stat that came about when we were young. What are we talking about?
Right. So the majority of our lives was the single mom raising kids, right?
Hold up,
with no dad around, right?
It was young people having too much sex in that time. Like I said,
but why did they do that?
But hold up, because again, it was already set up where the fathers was not in the house.
No, they did that because there was no authority around.
Right. And who's the authority in the house? The father.
Exactly.
But the big brother, but there was a time when
you're saying that you had a father.
And listen, I had friends that had fathers.
Right. So y'all are an anomaly. You should be ahead.
It's not an anomaly.
No, but listen, you should be ahead if you have that.
Hold up. What does it mean I should be ahead? I could have been an old crash out trying to prove myself to some niggas in the street.
Is that normal in a 2-parent home?
Technically, no, it's not.
Exactly. That's the only
point I'm making. But I knew a whole lot of single parent brothers and sisters that grew up and did great things and still doing it and retired in their 50s.
Is that the best situation?
Yeah, if you can retire in your
single 50s, parent home is the best situation.
Technically, it's not, but if that's what it is, you make the best.
But those people are an anomaly.
Oh, it's because the parents, even the mothers, regardless, they focus.
You double talking now, Coach Ferg.
How am I double talking? Did you?
It's not the best situation to come in.
Technically, it's not. If you go about it,
to come up in the community with just a mom, they don't have no. And see, that's the other thing. It's not just not having a dad. It's also not having community. This is what I be arguing with Chicago about all the time. You had the village. If you didn't have a dad and home, you at least had the village. That's when we were babies up.
But again, technically, you're right. Technically, yes. The best results, the best outcome, regardless of race, you had to have 2 parents. That's been known. But there still was a time where mothers were always remembered.
But listen, Coach Ferg. It's 2 parents or a father.
But yes.
2-parent is best. Father is almost like having 2 parents. It's when you left alone and you don't have.
That's recently. That's post.
That was us when we were children.
Listen, but Nidish, I'm older than you, brother. I'm 4 years older than you. That makes a big difference.
Wow.
That makes a big difference, though.
Wow.
But
no, don't get me wrong, Coach Ferg. I'm not arguing with you like that. I understand you had a father. That's
I'm just taking you back further. I'm just starting 4 years before. I'm going back further. So
yeah, 19.
I'm going back to age 7. Age 7. You was age 3. So I'm going.
I was age 3 in 87. 87, I was 17.
I said age, not 19. I said age when I was age 7.
Oh, when you were age 7, go ahead.
Right. You see what I'm saying? I'm just going back. Age 7. I was born in 68. So I'm just trying to Black community still had that sense of family.
So you only 2 years. So listen, so he only 2 years older than me.
No. He said 68.
I was born 70.
Okay, 2 years.
Okay.
So in California, right?
Yeah.
There was in Chicago and Florida, there still was a great deal of brothers born under single mama who had some form of character, who were the protectors.
And what I'm saying, the reason that is because the village was still here.
Yes.
Where I'm at, we had the Black Panthers. They had that breakfast program.
Yes.
We had all them people that were still in the church. My people came from Mississippi. My mom and them came from Arkansas. So we had all them old. I knew my great grandmothers. They owned properties. They had contracts with the government. It was a good time for Black people in the 80s that I saw.
How many great grandfathers did you know?
They all died early.
Well, what's early though?
They're in their 30s.
Well, see, that's strange though.
No, that's kind of regular. That's why it was always Big Mama house. The reason why it was Big Mama house is because great granddad died early.
No, that's not regular, bro. Man, it was grandparents, man, all over the country, man. Grandma,
I don't know, Ferg, because most people say family back. Yeah, most people can't.
Even though that big nigga play a bitch all the time, Tyler Perry. The reason why he had Madea is because that was a real thing for us. Soul food again, a singer, because the dad
Big Mama,
he worked himself to death.
That was the story of my granddad.
That was a small number though, man. Why we act like that was less than half of black people were married up until
what time?
Technically, we was married at the highest rate in America of all races up in the 70s and 80%.
No,
until they gave us welfare.
I don't like that, Bird. What year?
65, 66.
Okay, so again,
hold on.
saying
once they gave us welfare, there had to be because remember, sisters always outnumbered the men.
Hold
on.
Yes,
so
sir.
they had to give these women a place to live, right? A lot of women took it, right? Even though they had kids.
Around.
Yeah, I disagree with that. I can tell you.
No. Let me say this because people keep saying this bullshit.
But I lived in the project.
That no man in the house shit was for 1 year. They turned that shit over right quick. The Monahan report did that report and found out that shit was hurting people more than whatever else. So what did they do? They took it out of AFDC, which is a aid for dependent children.
Yeah.
They made it a housing thing. So it went out of AFDC and became a housing thing, right? Niggas was still around. How's all these fucking babies being born if ain't no niggas there?
No. Not even that. No. I could tell you, Ferg, honestly, I lived in Cabrini Green, 3rd and 4th grade year of high school. My mama took us off South Side. My grandma originally took us out of the.
I don't know how to say nothing short.
I know, because I'm trying to give y'all context, because I hear the same argument about unless you
don't change it up. Let's go. Keep going.
No. Listen, I'm talking about the Taylors over there on 45th Estate.
Yeah,
when Grandma moved us out. We was one of the last families to move. We were one of the last families to move into Roseland. Okay. My granddad was there in the Taylors. My grandma never had welfare, to your point, right? Now,
because she was married, right?
She was married,
right? That's why she didn't get it.
And so, but here's the flip side. I'm gonna give you two more. Instances. When we lived in Cabrini Green, 911 North Hudson, and I remember that address for a number of reasons, and one of the other ones being Good Times. My building gets shown on the opening credits of Good Time. We had
lucky we got her.
Yep, Mary and Skip lived right above us, and Skip was in the house. Skip was in the house with his wife and his 3 kids. When you go to Coach Ferg, when you go over there on 630 Calumet, the building on 630 Calumet, my man Eric, his dad, and Eric was a BD. His dad was a CTA driver. And this the thing that effed me up, because I was a teenager by then, Coach. When we walked in their house, like everything else, it was project. It was a high-rise building. Mm-hmm. When you walked in their house, it was a whole different world, fam.
Right. It was clean.
Entirely different world. But once you walk past that screen door, entirely crazy. But go ahead, sir.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, Chicago. Let's talk about it if we're gonna go into that. Wagwan 187. My grandmother had a foyer. She had
Shout out to 187.
She had a curio case. You know what a curio case is?
Yeah.
It's a glass cabinet with figurines.
Yep.
China and
I'm on the hunt for one right now. Yep.
She had a fucking jewelry box. When you open it, a little ballerina came and spent around and made that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
She had a bedroom suite, a living room suite, and all of this shit. Right? That's that fancy shit. She had that fucking French provincial with all the plastic over it. You couldn't sit in the living room. She had them runners all through the house because you couldn't walk on this motherfucking. I understand all of that, right? The thing is this, though. We end up all being in that house 11 deep. My grandmother, my uncle, his wife, his kids, my mother, and me and my 2 brothers. 8 deep in a 1-bedroom. Okay. But she had the foyer. We slept in the damn living room. She slept in the dining room. She gave her son the main room. And then we built an addition on the back of that. We should still supposed to be doing that. They like to say Mexicans will be 8 deep, 9 deep. Yeah, we should be still doing that. But we hate each other so much, we can't even be around each other.
So, 90s, do you think this is the cause or the effect?
Effect.
Effect of what?
Of that shit you was talking about earlier.
Yeah, it was one major incident that really set us.
Yes, it was a tsunami. Yes, it was a tsunami. Yes,
and again, it affected a lot of young, protective Black men, and it's been doing that. It's sort of.
But the only thing I'm saying to you, Coach Ferguson, now we understand what the problem is. Now, what's the problem?
But the problem is people still speaking.
Are we supposed to hate our sisters? Let's just get to it. Are we supposed to hate our sisters? Are we supposed to hate our children?
But hold up. But 90s, you heard this in a song 30-some years ago. Y'all heard this in a song when it was all coming. We've been raised of babies that hate the lady.
They ignored the song though.
But quote that whole thing because I quote that all the time.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Because Tupac was placing the blame on the men.
The song.
Yeah, he was placing.
And then the thing about Tupac was a motherfucking an enigma.
He fell up under the diaspora.
He was under Mutulu Shakur.
No.
The whole system from America been feminist even before that time. So
so he was an enigma.
Wait. You think because he didn't say nothing about Mutulu Shakur and Rhymes that he wasn't under the guidance of Mutulu?
What I'm saying is this:
because they trying to say he was a mother-raised man.
Angry with me right now when I say,
go ahead.
That man was super effeminate.
He was raised under. That's the whole sort of image.
Well, in his what do they call it? Formative years. I wouldn't disagree with that.
But
here's the thing. In his formative year, forget his formative years. The first Tupac we heard on Tupacalypse Now, when he made Brenda's Got a Baby, When My Homies Call, and all that shit. All that shit was very effeminate.
Now you got to go to All Around the World same song.
To prison, and when he came from prison after doing that movie, then it came out.
No, Nightish, no.
Yeah, we're not gonna disrespect Pac.
Yeah, I can't let you get that one off.
You want to talk about
it's a fact. You didn't feel like it's disrespectful.
Are you gonna also talk about Trapped? Because that was on the same album.
Yeah, you got me trapped when he was wearing the used clothes. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was on Tupacalypse, right? Song. So you got to look at Violent. You got to look at Soldier Story.
But listen. When he said, I'm so tired for all this time talking about his daddy didn't die. His daddy's alive.
Man,
no,
he's nice, man.
I don't even think he's talking about his biological. He's talking about Mutulu. That was the whole premise
of the fake gangster.
Talking about Mutulu.
He wasn't dead either. He just in prison.
Mindset,
right?
It was the feminist. It was the feminist angle that it took because
listen, when a nigga said "Quite a little liquor," that wasn't a little bit of an effeminate song.
Oh,
Man, come on, man.
nice.
Niggas pouring out liquor all
Nice,
over
you
the
tweaking.
country for you, homie.
But I get it though. I
They
get
do
it.
it in Cali all the time.
Hey, the Bay got mad when he went to LA and started flagging.
One mic. Coach Fred, I'm even guilty of this. Niggas used to pass the bottle around.
No, I ain't do that shit like that, man.
Niggas used to pass the blunt around.
Yeah. We all cut that out, man. You too.
Listen, no, we're not gonna do this, Coach Ferg. We're not gonna do this. Coach Ferg, you swap spit with niggas.
Yeah, the Ferg had the same eyes. He had the same eyes.
Really, listen. See again, man. That's what I hate when you young niggas get to talking. Y'all don't know. When me and my friends was teens, and
nigga, you 2 years younger than me. Cut that
where I was born in Kentucky, in Louisville. When me and my friends were teens, we was going to the club, right? So we always
niggas was sitting
when
around.
we started drinking, it was either cups of ice. Everybody had their own.
1 second, sir. I love you, Coach Ferg, but 1 second.
Man,
you niggas was sitting around a barrel.
I was about to say, y'all had OGs that was around the barrel.
But that's when it's cold. But I wasn't drinking like that.
No,
my daddy wasn't alcoholic.
He wouldn't have been doing the do-wop. You got to relax.
I don't give a fuck how much Coach Ferg run away from this. Them niggas was sitting around the barrel.
No, that's what they was doing in California at night.
With some Wild Irish. No, it ain't no California shit.
Do the Wild
That's what they used to do.
Wild Irish Rose.
No, we had cups of ice, man.
Fucking bottle taking swig. Listen,
we did was pass that bleed.
Coolie High. Coolie High. Them niggas.
We passed the bleeds. We ain't pass all that.
Wait, now that's a good point, Ferg. You don't relate to Coolie High?
Man, Coolie High, yeah. What are you talking about?
But they was passing the bottle around. Preaching Cochise.
Glenn Thurman and Cochise both. Listen, come on, man. Come on,
his father was alcoholic, so I didn't drink like that.
It was a bunch of fake thugs around some real thugs.
That's a movie, though.
But it's real.
No, that was real.
Real life.
No. And they wasn't even thugging. It was they wasn't fake thugs.
Coach Ferg, let me help you out right quick. I remember getting on the 40 bus at 15 years old, going up to the Eastmont Mall.
Was that on the BART? Was that on the BART?
No, the bus.
That was not the BART. Okay.
But the BART is a shuttle. The bus is a regular bus. Yeah. Getting on that 40 bus, going up to Eastmont Mall, getting bitches' phone numbers, and sharing the blunt and sharing that E&J.
No, I ain't drink like that when I was young. I played sports, and I was football, basketball. I ain't do all that.
We used to go beat up the football players.
I wasn't doing all that.
Oh,
no, he wasn't go
to the school and beat up the football players and take their bitches from them.
Well, Nightis, maybe in your neighborhood, but
that's a whole
Coach Ferg was never that type of dude. Because I love to get hit upside the head. I'll bust through a nigga with no cash.
I definitely hit a nigga upside the head. Just because you play football don't mean shit.
Man, I would Nightis. Y'all been slew-footed out there for nights.
They always wanted me to play football. I used to be in the blocks. They always wanted me to play, but I was too busy being a knucklehead.
Yep, and they scared you straight by the time you.
They suspended me. They locked me up and did all kind of other shit.
Oh, well, no, I wasn't gonna have that. My daddy wouldn't be there.
I was not the smartest young man.
Oh yeah, see, okay. So who was your leader? Who was guiding you?
I had no leader.
Where was Pops at?
Fucking on bitches.
Oh, so you got mad? Did you get mad when he was getting out there?
Not at all. I didn't understand none of that.
Okay, so you was reckless after that. After he moved, you became reckless.
No. So here's the thing. I told you I grew up with my mother.
So you became reckless. You became one of those reckless dudes with no guidance.
No. He came around and was extremely violent and used to beat on people.
Hold on.
Listen. I used to get beat to blood, Coach Ferg.
But that's abuse, Nightis. So that's abuse. So it's obviously was something with him, but you took advantage of being under your mother because you still had enough of your father where you could have been like, you know what, I ain't gonna do all that. You was old enough. You was 15. Don't say like, don't be talking about I was dumb. No, nigga, you had both parents. But father suffered on his stuff.
No. Pops was too busy. When I think back in my mind right now, I don't really remember my father like that. I know he was around. I know who he is.
Okay.
When I became an adult, I know who he is because he definitely was in my life. But when he came around, he used to call me money bags and rich boy and all this other shit.
Yeah. See, now my father didn't talk like that. My father was James Evans to the T.
Shout out to James Evans. I love John Amos. I love Carl Weathers.
My father came to all my sports games.
I was talking about Woody Strode and Carl Weathers and John Amos and a lot of them black men from back in the days. Really, Hollywood made me look at, you know what made me not want to be my father? It was a show called The Courtships of Eddie's Father with Bill Bixby, the dude that played Incredible Hulk. He was a divorcee. He had to take care of his son.
All right. I remember that little show.
Yeah. And Leave It to Beaver. Ward Cleaver would always talk to the beef.
Yeah, my father, he ain't talk like that unless I was on some dumb stuff.
Yeah. So with my kids, I didn't really want to beat on them. I really like.
No, you ain't got to beat on them kids, man. No, you ain't got to beat on them kids, man. Like this, that's why I love working with young people, man. Just being able to talk to them. Now, my son, I'm gonna get you right quick. I'm gonna get you right quick. I work with kids, so I know how to. I'm gonna do exactly what my legal authoritative right is, and we're gonna talk about it. And I ain't gonna do a lot of talking. You're gonna read that shit. So
I told my kids this, and they was we talk all the time and whatever else. I said, listen, little nigga, the reason why you 6 foot whatever is my motherfucking DNA. Right. All you nigga, you came out of my ball sack. You ain't no motherfucking special. If it wasn't, love your mom and whatever else, but I hope you understand what you are, who you are, and you have some standard for yourself. If we never talk again, understand this. You are supposed to be better than me. So stop talking about who I was in 1981. You never saw that shit. You was born in 2000.
Dang, man, you old youngster, don't you?
I'm just saying. Mama told me you used to do this. You wasn't in existence. Why are you talking about some shit from 50 years ago?
Because it ain't him, though. You looking at him. He's only giving you what he's been told. That's where the issue is. He's trying to connect with you. Those are good moments to connect, right? And that's why it is. I don't know what you say, but see,
but it's very important to understand when you're saying what you're saying that you're talking about a 14-year-old, 15-year-old.
But yes,
so I really try to get that across to him. When you're talking about me being out in the street doing whatever else, understand I supposedly jumped off the porch at 14 years old. That wasn't no grown man that did that. That was a child.
What you mean you jumped off the porch? You just jumped off like you was a wild fly. You was flying.
No. Selling dope, using dope, bitches and all of this shit. I was 14.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a story for some youngsters. Those are good motivations because whatever you took to get out of it, you came out and you was able to.
And I told him from 14 to 22, you could say all that shit about me, but at 22, I had your sister. When me and your mom had your sister, I was done. Cold turkey. No, nothing. I never been to jail again. I haven't been to jail for a traffic ticket.
Right, but Nidus, what do you think? See, you said something unique, though. I can see what might have triggered you at 14, 15 to do what you was doing.
Yeah, it just was those times.
No, you just revealed it. Why you sort of went left. You revealed it though, but as long as you was able to do what you had to do because you raised some good kids. You sit over and fall asleep on live, nigga. You can't tell me you ain't good.
Yeah. And I hope the best for him. I got 4 grandkids. I hope the best for him. And we learned over time.
You need to show them how to sea walk. You know how to sea walk?
I'm from the Bay. Sea walking is LA. That's northern.
Oh, okay. You don't know how to sea walk.
That's Southern California. I'm from Northern California. We don't sea walk. We don't sea walk.
Okay.
No. We Thizz dance. I don't know if you saw the thumbnail, but we Thizz dance up here.
What is that?
Come on in.
Plan, it's always a dream when players meet.
What's going on, Rufus? Thizz dancing. You seen Steph Curry do it? You seen Draymond Green do it? It's a little bit of a shoulder thing. We do this right here.
Nice, man. I see it.
We don't see walk.
Yeah, I'm going to get I'm going to see an AI dancing night is on that one.
I heard Coach Ferg said, "Seawalk, you cripping now, Coach Ferg? Coach Crip?"
What's that? No, I was asking Knight. I asked Knight, did he see walk?
Yeah. You know, they got a blood walk and they got a Crip walk. I'm not from LA. I'm from the Bay Area.
I thought everybody was doing it out there.
No. We Thizz dance.
I had to see
that.
We do hyphy.
There are no LA gangs in Northern California.
Yeah, the Bay fight against that. We don't allow it.
Bro, you got the black
2026. It's a few. Listen, LA cats do come up here, but you might see a little bit of LA dudes in Sacramento. They got some Bloods in Sacramento. They got some Crips in Sacramento. They got some Bloods and Crips in San Francisco, but not in Oakland.
Yeah, but do y'all think that could be something, regardless of where it's located, that could be done away within our community?
No.
A lot of us are lost, and we looking for
Lord Jesus, not a lot.
A lot of us, and to be honest with you, with the internet, a lot of this shit is homogenized. So, like when I was younger, Oakland was very uniquely separated from everything. But I just heard a nigga in Oakland say on phoneme, that's some Chicago shit.
Yeah, but that's because the internet is international. The internet,
right. So motherfuckers, hey, Chicago, motherfuckers is dropping rakes in Oakland. That is some Chicago shit. That's some BD. That's some BD Vice Lord. That's some other shit. But that's because of the internet.
So this is the problem I have with what Coach Burke just said, right? Because to me, I think people just pick on people, right? Coach Burke said, "Do you think you can get rid of warlike mentalities of organizations?"
Yeah, you cannot.
Did I say warlike mentality?
You didn't say. But when you're talking about gangs, that's basically what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, Crips and Bloods and
no, I wasn't talking about gangs. I was just talking about can he dance. I assumed that in Cali everybody could do the C-walk from top.
But you better
we don't. We forbid. You'll get fucked up doing.
You talking about this question when I asked? You think that?
Coach Ferg made a statement.
Do that shit in the Bay.
Coach Ferg said, "Can we get rid of?" He said that, right? I'm sure he said that.
The last thing I said, you think it could ever be a time where we get rid of ours over with?
Right. When America's over here bombing Iran and taking over countries, they're gangbanging.
That's gangbanging.
They're gangbanging. You just can't call it like it is because they ain't trying to hear it. But the point is, we're in a degenerate nation. Period.
So America
is a degenerate nation. They're over here picking on people, telling the people you can't have nuclear weapons, although Iran ain't their country. They ain't got no say so how they Iran want to run their country, but they're over there trying to pick on them with their military.
They're not trying to pick on them, they picking on them.
They're picking on them. So what we have to understand is, Mr. Ferg, is men by nature are war mongers. What's what we do.
Much for the most part.
So you try to isolate the poorer class who indulges in this behavior, which is pretty much championed by the higher class.
Hey, Rufus, Coach Ferg is gangster too.
Yeah, he is. I know he is, but he just Coach Ferg up here trying to put on this. He only problem I have what he said with is, well, our culture. War is culture.
No, but Rufus, this dude is a military dude. Believe me, if some shit jump off at his house, he finna pop a motherfucker instantly. And not think about it.
I don't. Go ahead. Yes, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
And he probably didn't train. And he probably didn't change his girly thing to do the same thing. She probably done been at the range multiple times. That nigga's a shooter. Coach Ferg is a shooter.
I know. She gonna get you, and my dog gonna get you first. So I ain't gonna.
That's all we saying. That's all we saying. That is
That's
all we saying.
But that's protection of my home. That's different.
Doesn't matter.
See, you look at. You know what's crazy? You look at you know what's crazy is that you don't understand that. And I hate when people blur this line too. I'm not a gangster. I'm just a man. I'm not going to shoot you because I'm a gangster. I'm going to shoot you because you try to harm me. All you have to do is be an imminent threat, and I'm going to knock your ass down and pray to God and hope I'll be forgiven. But you going to leave here. You getting the fuck up out of here. I got some motherfucking 223s that's going to make you be able to bow down to me. I'm not fucking around.
And you are preparing for active war.
Yeah, for sure.
You niggas ain't never been to war. So go ahead, man. What's the question?
No, listen, Coach Ferg. I'm a country nigga, just live in the city. I know how to dress a fucking deer. I know how to rip the skin off a rabbit. No, I'm not. I was in a hospital with my wife when they gave her a C-section. They cut her with a laser, opened her body up and whatever else. And then people was looking at me like, oh, people usually faint when this happened. No, I smelled her flesh. I looked inside of her body. And I was like, yeah, I'm cool. They're like, are you? Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. Yeah. Then when they took the baby out of her, because she had a C-section, they said she won't ever be able to have a natural birth again. She had 2 natural births after that.
That's that's the power of the black woman. The power of the black
shout out to my beautiful motherfucking wife.
I
love that C-section star like I love her motherfucking dimples.
Yeah, but you had white doctors, man. That's part of the America. You know what I'm saying?
Them niggas was in there talking about golfing while they was cutting her open.
Don't let him turn us soft. He's trying to turn the community soft.
Yeah, y'all already soft. What are we talking about? We already soft.
But Rufus, he made it. I understand exactly what war is. Your partner being blown up on the side and something that looked like fucking hamburger meat is sitting there now. I understand exactly what the fuck it is. I know what flesh smell like. I know. I've been out here, and I was young when I figured all this shit. It's unfortunate, but yes, I know exactly what the fuck it is. You know what? When they first started talking about the vid, I thought I was gonna see bodies everywhere. I was driving down Fruitvale and International, and it was some homeless people. They were asleep. I thought I was like, oh shit, they dead. They wasn't dead. They just were asleep. But I'm like, you have to prepare yourself mentally. And even when people be talking about this revolution that they're gonna do, are you willing to lose 100,000, 200,000? I understand what that means. I understand exactly what the fuck war is. And a lot of motherfuckers don't understand. We talking about babies, women, and men being deleted and all around you. The most disgusting smelling them rotten corpses. I know people don't really know what exactly they're saying. I do though.
Who talking about a revolution? The niggas ain't even organizing their own house.
A bunch of goofy niggas act like they don't want no fucking revolution. They don't want no.
We can. The revolution isn't on the table, but we can agree that, Coach Ferg, you are ready for war. You're prepared to go to war if have to.
He's a soldier.
It is necessary for survival, right? To be ready for that, because at any moment's notice, war could come to your doorsteps. So it is culture. It's part of culture. It is part of life. It is the way of life, and it will always be the way of life till this world ends.
Yeah, but okay, I agree with that, man. Listen,
that's all I'm saying, Coach Ferg. I'm not saying that.
Listen, it's not about whether who's right or wrong, right? I'm just looking at it from the logical way, from both sides, the good, the bad, the fixer part, and the turn down part. I'm trying to break it down and put it back together. You're right.
Listen. Let's say this. We don't want it to happen, but some of us are conscious of the potentialities of it happening. Yeah. When you talking about going to Iran and doing whatever else, but we got a lot of enemies. And they were saying that these damn immigrants that was here was going to be motherfucking, what they call them, sleeper cells.
But all that sound good, man. We listen, man. Like I said, in regards to just being here in America,
You don't
know what I'm
believe?
saying?
You don't think that's realistic?
No, I don't. I don't think it is realistic, y'all. Once I touch boots on the ground in another country and got privy of how this whole because I don't know if y'all remember, right? The same conflict we're having with these people, right? Y'all know what happened in the early '80s, right? Do y'all remember?
Yes.
What happened?
That was the Iran Contras, right?
So what happened though? No, not that. What happened before that?
Before the Iran Contras?
Yes.
80 what? Let me think about it.
So listen. So what happened was we gave this country all of what they have today. The America they was on trial for weeks at a time.
Oh, so you talking about Jimmy Carter time? You talking about Jimmy Carter time?
No.
Oliver North. You talking about Oliver North?
Yes,
Oliver
North.
Oliver North and G. Gordon Liddy and all. Yeah, I remember that.
But that's where that's the whole thing over in that country, right? Because even with Israel, once I learned Israel it's never supposed to be in a conflict because even remember the Iran, Iraq, they would come together. These in that part of the world, it's different from America. Right?
It is completely because those people, those are war-torn countries, and they always. And that's the thing about America.
But they're not war-torn countries. The only time they get war-torn is when America go over and bomb it up. And then
they did it back then. They did it back then.
But here's what's going to happen. All of those people who don't have a place to go, for all of these niggas think they're going to run around in America playing games. They're going to bring them over here legally. They're going to put them up in these fancy apartments. Can't nobody afford. And they're gonna take all the technology over there with a group of foreigners who came from there, and they're gonna rebuild that country. They're gonna rebuild it. And a lot of these people in America who think they're gonna be able to play this, I don't want to work, I'm gonna do this and all that's gonna be over with.
I don't know about you niggas that don't want to work. I want to do
Nightish, after the Olympics, it's coming to LA. After that, I would say a lot of these a lot of these people that just go and sit at a lot of those jobs are gonna be gone. A lot of this internet stuff is gonna be different. It's gonna be but people listen. I still got some ears in spaces, and that's all they're talking about. The AI is coming, and whether you work in or not. You might not have a place for yourself as a single man.
We're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. It ain't gonna be that bad.
Well, okay.
It's gonna get worse. No. I'm agreeing with you that it's gonna get worse. It's just that
it really is not. It's really not. And you know what's crazy?
You just talking about how bad the young people are, and you saying it ain't gonna get worse.
All you need trying to get monetized. That's it. To be honest with you.
It's gonna get
I made between $1,500 and $3,000 with super chats a month ago.
That's a month ago. In
yeah,
5 years, it's gonna be different.
No, it's not. And they took the channel away. Fatty's making hand over fist, buku dollars. He's telling you, huh?
It's gonna be different, man. The ways.
Not really. Not really.
All right, okay, but again,
I want to be honest.
You're right. I'm wrong. You are right.
It's not about right and wrong. It's not about right and wrong. But people want. But people really want grassroots type shit. All these celebrities that's coming to YouTube now thinking, "Oh, I'm a celebrity." No, nigga, they don't want to hear you no more. They really want to hear average people. It's a nigga channel I look at. His whole front grill is missing. That nigga got 2 good teeth. And he be drunk all the time on his channel. And that motherfucker got probably about 30,000 subscribers. And just on the average day, they send him $150, $200.
Yeah, but that's going all that is going to eventually this level of technology will eventually fade itself away.
Yeah, you got to get it while the getting is good. I agree with that. But
then how people be able to communicate? Communicate.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All the AI shit. Listen, when I get on a motherfucking phone call, when I'm talking to whatever else, I'm saying to that motherfucking robot, operator. I don't want to talk to no motherfucking robot.
But it's
and the same thing on here. I don't give a fuck how fine an AI bitch is. If that's not a real bitch, where the real people at? And people got to get to the mindset right there. Like I'm not a robot. I'm a human being. And I think I'm talking to all human beings up here. Are y'all saying that if they make enough cute robots, you going to be over there talking to the robots?
Now, women want money, so the robots ain't going to be giving no money, so no.
You want to talk to a real bitch, right?
Yeah.
That you could potentially, that's all I'm saying. And they want to talk to a real man.
Yeah, they going to want that real thing. That dildos ain't enough.
Yeah, listen, Nice, they going to have plenty of time to talk to a lot of each other because all them niggas going to be outside, sleeping outside in the California sun.
I hope
all these ballers and people trying to take the lazy way out. Remember,
okay. Let me say this, Coach Ferg. I hope I create a good enough product where you send me that $5 ball like Ducey just did.
But
I have no intention of sleeping outside.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It may not you, but everybody up under us, it may affect. It may hit them.
But I'm a Gen Xer. I'm gonna keep grinding.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna work. They be like, "Nice, you be falling asleep," because I'm working on here. I'm a landlord. I'm working here. I'm working. I don't know nothing else. What's going on, luxury bucket list? I don't know nothing else but to work, Coach Ferg. What else can I do?
Man, that's because you old, man. Dang.
But I try to tell. Listen, you know what? Coach Ferg, you know how I ended up on YouTube?
Nice.
Let me say this. My wife passed away when she in 2018. I was 48, she was 46. I was left with my baby. He was 14. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. I was left with my baby. He was 14. I told him, you need to get a YouTube channel. We need to buy some titty shoes so you can have some merch, paint them shits gold, write your signature on it with some purple marker. I was telling him all this shit to do on YouTube. He didn't want to do it, so I did it.
Right.
To try to show him, do this. He ended up going to the Marines.
It's not a bad choice, though.
It's not a bad choice. That's what you got. You got military, you got trades, you got fucking school, and you want to be involved in STEM.
But Nightish, again, right? You're speaking from lane. Listen, here's the thing about the military. Now, coming out of high school, once you turn 18, you automatically register. You ain't got to go on no computer. So the America's going to be more defensive, right? So ain't gonna be no more freelance. You get out of high school and you go work at the local Popeyes. You 18, they gonna be like, look, they doing away with the public education. So a lot of inner city people whose parents are regular workers ain't gonna be able to do nothing. They're gonna be pushed in a position to do something. And if they got creative talents, it ain't gonna fly as well because everybody's individualized and everybody trying to get support from here and there and everywhere. But without this platform right here, we ain't connecting to Nightish. I'm not talking to Chicago, and I'm not talking to y'all. So we don't control that type of platform.
Right.
But in the meantime, like I said, we old, but the young folk, they got an opportunity to get 10, 20 years ahead and avoid the Gen X dumb decisions.
If they listen. So here's the thing. My daughter, my two sons, when they left here, I said, listen, I'm gonna give all y'all 100,000. Take 20% of that and put it down on the house. My daughter was living in Vegas. I looked at the Vegas real estate thing. They have houses for like 250,000. I said, put 20% down, 50,000, and get a duplex so you have some tenants you can put up in there, and they'll help you pay your mortgage. And just keep that shit so you can get that to your kids. I said that to my oldest son. I said that to my youngest son. They all got 100,000. Them motherfuckers went out there and spent that money like that shit was going out of style.
Right. But Nightish, again, see, this is where accountability come in because this is something that should have been having conversations for years.
I had conversations with them for years before they ever left this. Me and their mom both said the same shit.
Well, you should have gave it to them pieces at a time.
I gave it. I gave it to him because it was, because of how old it was.
But you prove it though, because again, that's when you're young, man. You get the pieces at a time, so you can build it. That's the best way, for anybody.
I think the one that did the best with it is my oldest son. He ain't spent none of it. He still got all his.
Oh, well,
and he's in the army, so he not spending no money.
Come on, man. And so when he get out, tell him, listen, now this is advice I need you to tell him, right? If he get hurt, make sure he go to sick call. Let the doctor see it and check it out. Tell him that every time he break a pinky nail, every time he get a pimple, whatever, go to the doctor. Let them put it in his medical records. Because most military, for between now, I say since COVID time, most guys that go in, they do their little 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. When they get out, they can work on average between 80 and 125,000.
Yes. So he been in the army since 2000. Let me see.
How many years, man?
I think he's been there 6 years now.
Oh, well, he's a sergeant. He said he's a sergeant. I did 6 years and 11 months. Yeah, he's a sergeant. Yeah, he's making good. They get ready to get a 7% raise. What are we talking about?
Yeah, military ain't getting no 7% raise.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They're going to get a 7%
Salary?
raise.
Or you including BAH raise?
Salary.
No.
Okay, well, that's what according to the military, what they say. So Trump had already promised him he gonna give it to him. And they give it.
You believe it because hold on.
Yeah, I believe because every military raise whenever when money's allocated to the always get the money.
Yes, so he went there.
You have to have money allocated.
They always
allocated to the military.
But they
Second of all, Congress determines that they go first.
And then
it has to do with knowing that.
When they come up,
well, I mean, you hear now. I really over the hump. My guy Rufus got what you got 414.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to get over that little hump. All you need is some shorts and some little bitty tweaks to get over, because you got to have the watch hours in. I got the watch hours in. All I need is to get to 500 subscribers, and this channel will be monetized. So all I'm finna do is flood them with shorts and shit and whatever else. I got 250 something in a month. And I'm finna get this other 250 real quick too, because I'm finna hit their ass with these shorts and shit. Yeah, it's not that complicated. I want to see my people win, man. I really do. I think we all should be, you know, at least get fucking monetized. It ain't that hard. All people need is, you know, a little. I mean, you don't do thumbnails. You ain't got no. You don't really do. You're not doing shorts over there. You know. I mean, I made the thing, but it's been what, 2 years now? How long has it been, Rufus?
That what?
That you've been doing a show consistently.
Been like six months.
Oh, it's only been 6 months? I thought it was longer than that. I thought you at least been doing that shit for like a year.
Because everybody had the patience. Now, you think most people have the patience for it to do a YouTube, set it up and all that? Because when you're young, you still gotta, you know, it depends on what you want. It's gonna be your side gig or it's gonna be your main gig.
I mean, even if it's a side gig, you should have. I mean, I don't want to do nothing if I'm not doing this seriously. That's my mindset. Savage came up here talking about, you know, Savage. Let me see. I made Black Bear, Here for the Tea, Mo Love, Joy is Real, Ruthless. Yeah. Genesis. So many people. Shit. I got 2 songs. Let me play the first one. Let's play the first song.
Play it, bro.
Ruthless truth. Yeah. The one and only ruthless truth, I don't play around. Violence in the air for the pressure in the town. Get down and lay down, ain't no middle ground. Stand tall or fall quick when it's going down. The one and only ruthless truth, I don't play pretend. Loyalty or nothing, I don't do no fake friends. Get down and lay down, it's the code we in. Real ones recognize when the line get thin. Late night, cold streets, mind on survival. Seen too many fold, turn snake, go viral. I don't speak loud, I just move with precision. Every step calculated, life a hard decision. Oakland nights, sirens sing lullabies. Truth in my eyes, you can't fake what I survive. Pressure make diamonds or it break your spine. I've been through the fire, now the flame mine. No extras, no talk, just action involved. You either stand firm or you bound to dissolve. Seen brothers switch sides over envy and pride. Now I keep it tight, only trust what's inside. Ruthless with the truth, yeah, cut like steel. If it's real, I ain't gotta reveal. When it's time, I don't hesitate. Get down and lay down, decide your fate. The one and only ruthless truth, I don't play around. Violence in the air.
I already see what I need to change. This shit said Oakland. It's supposed to say LA. But I'll change that.
Sounds fire, man.
Let me see. What was the second one? Let me see what the second one said. Let me see. Video, the second one.
Hey, that was right when I said.
Ruthless. The one and only, the one and only ruthless truth, I don't play around. Violence in the air for the pressure in the town. Get down and lay down, ain't no middle ground. Stand tall or fall quick when it's going down. The one and only ruthless truth, I don't play pretend. Loyalty or nothing, I don't do no fake friends. Get down and lay down, this the code we in. Real ones recognize when the line get thin. Late night, cold streets, mind on survival. Seen too many foes, turn snake, go viral. I don't speak loud, I just move with precision. Every step calculated, life a hard decision. Dark nights, sirens sing lullabies. Truth in my eyes, you can't fake what I survived. Pressure make diamonds or it break your spine. I've been through the fire, now the flame mine. No extras, no talk, just action involved. You either stand firm or you bound to dissolve. Seen brothers switch sides over envy and pride. Now I keep it tight, only trust what's inside. Ruthless with the truth, yeah, cut like steel. If it's real, it's real, I ain't gotta reveal. When it's time, I don't hesitate. Get down and lay down, decide your fate. The one and only ruthless truth, I don't play around. Violence in the air, feel the pressure in the town. Get down and lay down, ain't no middle ground. Stand tall or fall quick when it's going down. The one and only ruthless truth, I don't play pretend. Loyalty or nothing, I don't do no fake friends. Get down and lay down, this the code we in. Real ones recognize when the line get thin. I done seen pain turn a man to a ghost. Smiling in your face, but they hate you the most. So I stay low, move silent, no sound. Every king know how to move through the ground. Heavy is the crown when you hold your own. No handouts, I built this from bone to stone. Cold heart, warm soul, but it stay protected. Every move I make, yeah, stay well checked. Ain't no halfway in this life I chose. Either 10 toes down or you bound to fold. Ruthless truth hit harder than a loaded clip. Words cut deep, make a whole world shift. I don't chase nothing, let it come to me. Real recognize real, that's the currency. When it's pressure, I don't never back down. Get down and lay down, that's the sound. Ruthless, yeah, it echo loud, no fear in my blood. I don't blend with the crowd. Stand firm, hold weight, never back down. Get down, get down, get down, get down. Lay down.
That's the same song, ain't it? I like it though.
Yeah, it was all right. It was pretty cool, man.
Oh no, that one was different. Similar but different. It didn't say the city and whatever else. But yeah, I can say LA and all that other shit, but I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah. It was nice though. Shit. It was good.
But the thing is this. I mean, that's just that's why, you know, having a discussion and collaborating, you know, to me, that's more of like a East Coast sound. It's really just a discussion to make sure that it's exactly what you want. I can give it, like I was just playing earlier. This is like our West Coast sound here. Let me see. This would be our West Coast sound. Sir Ism asked for it. I believe this is it. That's more of our East Coast sound there. I mean, West Coast. That's more of a West Coast sound. And that's more Northern California. Southern California is more, let me see what we got for Southern California. Southern California is more like this sound. Let me see. Southern California would be this right here, some of this shit.
It's getting weird, what you mean stand up? You talking to me or you trying to see something? Why these dudes always sounding so sus, bruh? That tone fruity, you confusing us. It's getting weird, I can't even front. Talk like that, yeah, you gon' get bumped. You say stand up, I say for what? Watch how you talk when you're talking to us. Why you watching me like a movie scene? I'm cool on the weird talk, know what I mean? Men telling men stand up, that's extreme. Sound like you tryna peep the insane. Keep it player, keep it real, don't slip. I ain't with that slick talk, pause that quick. I'm just vibing, chillin', minding my biz. You doing too much with the tone, you twist. It's getting weird, what you mean stand up? Talking to me or you.
Yeah, that's Southern California right there. I don't even know how many songs. But yeah. Shout out to the shout outs. Chicago that went to sleep. He not even around no more. Chicago, you came up here and started all this shit and then went to sleep. Maybe we should wrap it up. We had 3 hours and 30 minutes. I can come back later on. No problemo. Let me see. Yeah. Coach Ferg is asleep. Chicago really is asleep. So let me say this to you people. We had a great show today, 3 hours. And this is what I'm going to always say to you, to the 7 people watching. Be great. Be the greatest.
We'll shut this motherfucker down.
That's all, folks.